I'm a carnivore, damn it. Okay. I'm a fat bitch. For real. But yeah, so yep. Again, this little pitchfork segment that is turning onto locked is literally because who she chooses to sit with, who she chooses to have in her life, who she chooses to go and support. That's it. That is it. It ain't nothing else. It wasn't like one day she was on live, they just happened to come across her and she said something about that. She said, I am here. She said something about them or did something to them or anything like that whatsoever. Okay. Also, when Ratina and Bree were going at it, me and Bree had that 40-minute live, neither one of them were like, they were going at it. Don't get me wrong. They were going at it. But neither one of them were like, you know what I'm saying? Until Ratina said the baby daddy comment. And then that's when I was like, what the fuck? And then again, like I said, I answered a comment before I directed, like I, you know, addressed that, which again, I was wrong for, as I said, that live. And I think my next live. Hi, Alex. Are they still talking shit or what?
I don't know. Let me turn it up.
I think that we should do a live where just everybody just, twerks and shit and, we give each other pointers because it's all in the hips, honey. It's all in the hips. Let me guess. She don't know what I'm talking about. So she's like, what? She do be cracking me up, though. I'm not even going to lie. MJ be cracking me up. But MJ also forgets what her platform used to be. Before everybody with different opinions than her came around. Yeah. Nelson's the one with the twin bed girl.
No, she showed her bedroom and everything. She got so upset over the twin bed comment.
I don't know. Nelson be lying. So again, I don't take anything she says serious either. But
Jazzy in the chat. She just leveled up her badge. Period.
I was going to say something about Nelson, but I'll just let it be.
I'll wait. I don't know. That could even maybe be your new OF content. We don't know.
How do you know she's got an OF?
See,
Mimi, let's fucking go.
you ain't been around long enough, clearly.
Never mind.
You never the motherfucking the fucking possibilities are endless. That's what I meant to say. Know what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. The possibilities are endless. Hi, Mandy. It was gone. Thank you, Mary. Callie girl sent you something, Gloria.
Oh, let me see if it's switched over yet.
My brain sometimes, like I be having a brain fart. I can't help it for real.
It's probably gonna take
This
forever.
shit is like
You scared me. You're all, what? You screamed that, and I'm like, what?
because that's what I meant to say right there in that moment. The possibilities are endless.
You remembered. It's okay.
It is wild. It's like it is.
That's what I love about you.
If I can get to it this way.
I mean, I know I be irritating sometimes. I'm not even gonna lie, especially when I'm like onto something, and then That's why when I text, I'm like, well, they're gonna. It's a fucking novel, because even in my text, when I'm texting, I legitimately still will say some side shit in my text with little parentheses. Man, Tommy.
Doo-doo-doo. Waiting for my messages.
That's probably what you be saying about me, huh? This bitch don't never shut up. Girl, I was just asking about you, petty lady, earlier.
I tell you what.
Girl, trust me, I'm not. Listen, that's another thing. That's another thing. Me personally, you probably the one person who called me. Listen, first off, my name is Holly, so I'm like, don't get us confused. But second off, that's how I met you. That's how I know you. I don't know. You're always gonna be that to me, girl. Also, let me make something clear, okay? HollyMae, I don't even know what that says.
I don't even know how to expand my box. I'm like a horrible mod. Okay, there we go. Oh, can you see it? I can't even see it. How do I?
I can't.
I can't either. Okay, let's see. Was she always this stupid? Because I'm actually mind blown more and more. Monster's calling you stupid, basically.
Aww. Dang.
This genius herself.
Oh, it's not going to be the first time or the last time.
The devil was gonna come knocking.
That don't hurt us.
Children of the Lord, honey. Yeah, who is that? I can't see the names of the box. Who was it that said that? Double tap.
Give me 1 second.
Double tap it. Because I don't know what else this lady's
Look
gonna
at
say.
that.
Zeta? Oh, not Zeta.
Not Zeta.
Come on, Zeta.
Come on, Zeta.
Zeta Beta Bonaparte. No, monster.
MJ made that picture of the lawnmower.
I'll give you 7 minutes. 7 minutes from right now. No monster. All right.
All those people gifting her. I wonder if they know she made that picture of the lawnmower.
Because you know what?
I wonder if they have pets. I wonder if they approve of that.
From any of this, or pass in any way. That's true. We're all gonna feel a type of way. We are all gonna feel a type of way. Even when we. That's true. Don't know the person. But she's gonna make a funeral for Tech. So. Girl, listen. Just shut the fuck up. I was gonna say, because once upon a time, her whole fucking situation was blasted and aired out on the fucking app. So,
MJ did. MJ made it.
I was just gonna say that, Kendra. Like, it's interesting.
Why are we stuck?
Necessarily you, the people that you sit with. Rutina has done some foul ass shit to people and has not given a single fuck how she made anyone feel.
How would you have any idea how Rutina feels?
Let's go. You don't have the.
Yeah, she's the one that showed it in Monsters Live.
Yeah, what are you fucking talking about? Cindy, let's go.
I guess I can't say she made it, but she's the one that showed it in Monsters Live.
Yeah, what are you fucking like? Shut up! She keeps knocking the way that it does by, you know what I'm saying? Because, it is what it is. Like, let her. Matter of fact, we'll probably stream her ass to have our own.
Hey,
so we can talk about how motherfucking.
Can you turn them down real quick? I want to make a public service announcement. You
You
ready?
think Monster made it?
Made
Why
what?
is MJ showing it? The stupid lawnmower thing that they wanted to add Tex under, and they wanted me to be chasing Tex.
Oh God.
Oh, you didn't hear that? Did you see that? Oh, yeah, that's right. I wasn't sending that to you. I sent it tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know, but here's what I'm gonna say for me, HollyMae. Okay, me, HollyMae, I don't like, respect, sit with, acknowledge, watch, restream, go look, rewatch, listen, nothing to Sunshine. Okay, I, HollyMae, have no children that came out of me, nor do any of these people on this interwebs call me mom and I take care of. Okay? None of them came out of this coochie. Okay? Not Gloria, Retina, Zeta. I don't know who else goes over by Sunshine. But here's my thing. I don't tell my friends who they can and cannot talk to. I can only speak for me. Where I go, who I support, who I like, who I don't like. Okay? At all. So where they choose to sit when I'm not live, sometimes even when I am live, that's not my choice nor my decision nor none of that. Again, like this shit is crazy. I don't know why. Well, actually, first off, I really don't got to explain that, but I understand why you guys can't grasp the concept of that, because y'all do tell your people where they can and can't go, who they can and can't post on fucking YouTube, who they can and can't be around, talk to, or shit like that. You know what I mean? Like that's a common thing with certain live hosts. Me, all I ask, don't talk shit. You know what I'm saying? You talk shit about me, or you talk shit about me, I'm good. I'm cool. But you talk shit about like people in here and all that stuff. I mean, you're going to get called out either in the comments or in the box. Period, point blank. This is a comment space, not a safe space. It's how you choose to handle it. If you want to go back and forth in the comments, or if you want to grab a box and call them to a box, that is your choice. It's always been like that over here. But as far as where people go when I'm not live, even when I am live, that is your choice. That's your choice. I'm real close to a lot of people who are friends with people I don't like or that don't like me. That ain't got a fuck thing to do with the people I'm cool with. Not at all. Just like I have no issue with a lot of people who sit with people I don't like. Because again, that's got nothing to do with them. I don't look at them like a fucking group. I look at them like individuals, which is why when I was getting into going back and forth with the whole Florida Man saga, I was specific on who my issues were with. I didn't group them all together. And now that Florida Man's gone and been gone and all that, I think the dumbest shit for anybody on the app to say is Florida Man's people. Because at the end of the day, people who sat with them are sitting over. Some are sitting here. Some are sitting here. Some are into it. Some are there. Or you know what I'm saying? It's dumb to me. But as far as me, telling Retina or Gloria where the fuck to sit, that's on them. That is their choice. Okay. Okay. None of them, nobody who sits in places and spaces of people that I don't fuck with, come to me and try to get me to talk to them or anything like that. MJ, some of the people that are in your live right now will be in my live later with no issues. Okay? For all you know, they're in your live on your main, my live on a backup, or vice versa. There's people who literally go everywhere. You know? There's people that talk to Virgo, Smash, and all of them that also talk to me and be in my chat when they're not live. They don't get in the bullshit. They don't, you know what I'm saying? Like they just don't. There's just people like that.
Yeah, and they should, Leslie, they should go listen to all sides and make up their own mind.
Because I can tell you right now, 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna, if you're literally like, if you're looking for a reason to not like me, then obviously you're gonna find one that one of your people told you to find. But if you stay around for long enough, you gonna find a fucking reason not to like me, or to be irritated with me, or to say how I can't finish a sentence, or I talk too much, or whatever the case may be. Bitch, I got a few. Listen, girl. And why is that, Rem? Because of who you sat with, or because of something you said or did? Because I can tell you right now, I know a few places you're blocked from is only because you were seen in places of people they don't like. I do suck at reading comments, girl. You know, I'm not gonna lie, Rem. I would see you. I would see you in places. I'm like, but I like Rem. Thought she liked me too. But again, it was never nothing to, you know.
I gotta pull over. So I just want to say this. Do you know how many times that bitch, she wants to say shaking an empty jar and all the things, right? She's literally mocking me.
Thanked me about my candle, and I will to the day I die. I promise you that.
Thank you for my candle, and then it got things
You
moving.
knew what she was gonna
And it
say.
did.
That's
Because
funny.
I've always stood up for
She's
that candle, and I always will until the day I die.
always. You always
All the
have. You
time, I
always have.
always will give her candle prayers or praise. I always will. She's right. But a jar, honey,
Me
a jar,
or my jars, bitch. If what you said is true, you should be kissing my feet.
girl, never would I ever.
You.
Never the fuck would I ever. I
I
will
would
stand
never
on your
let you.
candle did something. I will stand on your candle came to me with positive vibes. But as far as a motherfucking jar, bitch, what you know how big I am, and you shaking a little ass bottle or jar, girl, I couldn't even fit my big toe in that bitch.
Girl, I would not be talking about karma after some of the things that you said. Oh my goodness.
Who?
I specifically remember
Monster.
saying that alive. I do.
Yeah, when you replay this tomorrow because you're so excited that HollyMae went live, you could just hear it live. Stream me real quick. I'll say it again. I'm always gonna give her praise for that fucking candle. Sure am. It came to me with good juju. Thank ya. What are you doing tomorrow? We're debating if we're going to that car show or not. Hey, what's happening?
Yes, and her drama, but still, I
I
hope
don't even know.
everything gets worked out with her ass. You know,
Thanks, MJ.
I don't want to see nobody lose their breath over this app, over an addiction, yeah, me neither. Over a partner, over sex, over nothing like that. I don't give a fuck how much we're going back and forth and all that shit. I don't wish that on nobody, because at the end of the day, none of us got to deal with the shit. It's their families that do. And most of
Remember when we were praying for your cat, MJ, hoping your cat would be okay?
Wait a minute.
We all heard your testimony about when the Florida Man shit was going on. Like, when it was heaviest with you and Regina and how that made both of you feel. But then he goes to jail. Your bestie gets all pissed off about some shit because people are holding her accountable for some shit that was definitely foul and wrong and racist. And so she flips around and she starts doing the exact same shit that he was doing to you two that created your mental health testimony of how you didn't even want to be here.
Yeah, it's live right now, Heifer.
And do you think...
So you're gonna pick apart what I said by bringing Retina up. She ain't even in my live, nor the one that said anything about that conversation.
Did you
Really?
check on anyone's mental health while Regina was doing that? Did you check on Malibu's?
Did you know me and Malibu were into it? And then when I heard Malibu in a live talk about she felt betrayed, I reached out to her and apologized for making her feel fucking betrayed because again, I didn't bring Malibu up just bringing Malibu up. No, it was after Smash continuously brought me up because I was Retina's bestie. So then I said, so should I bring up fucking Malibu? You want me to talk about fucking Malibu? And how the fuck she really feels about you?
All fucking day long.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about mental health right now?
So you picked apart my... Make that make sense, MJ. You picked apart what the fuck I said by none of my actions, none of my words, none of my situations, beefs, none of that. Hi, drama talk. But you picked my words apart. Like you, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's why I didn't say anything, because, yeah, they probably can't, yeah, they ain't listening anyway, because, you know what I'm saying?
Actually, we are listening, and I'm like, what the fuck?
No.
Half of the time they pick apart my words, they insert Retina into it, and she don't even be in here. Didn't even say a fuck word. Nothing. Wasn't even in that live or the conversation.
Should have drink and drive. I would never, ever do that. That's like, who just did that? Who said that? I just mean what it was. Someone asked me, Zeta, you were hoping Liddy would drink and drive? Baller? Who's baller? I don't know. Never. What? Because where? What?
It was a comment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Shannon. What is she? I don't know. I didn't know Duff, but I knew of Duff from like the faith stuff and the Missy Peterson shit. They're live right now, but this is an old stream. I love you, Lazo. Just also too, because I always say it whenever it gets brought
Exactly,
up.
but they really forget because
That I'm going to be your bed bunkie if the aliens ever come. I'm moving in, bitch.
yeah, Pete, you didn't hear about that?
All right. I'm just kidding. No, but for real.
Not that Duff
Not
piece. Duff
No.
Daddy. Yeah.
No. Yeah, the Missy Peterson stuff and the rankings guy. Gemini, did you mean to be up here?
that concept of you can't speak up for your friend.
No.
All right.
I'm not talking about that though. I mean, you might want to let your friend take the lead on certain topics. You're always going to be there for your friends. At least try to in some way, whatever way you can contribute. Wait, did Gloria just say like you should let your friend take the lead on certain topics? No. Now wait a damn second. Was that Gloria just making sense and saying that?
I muted and unmuted you, Simple, just because I don't want nobody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you could turn them off or turn them down or whatever.
Try and stand up.
They don't. You MJ. Honestly, it very selective. Very selective. I do appreciate you standing on principle with the whole, you know, how you gonna make it seem, but this right here, honey, mm, 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 no, because I'm pretty sure we all still remember when you first tried to come at people over on this side and where your stance was at that time. Okay. Any comments that she's about to make, Gloria, like if that's a replay or a clip, don't even play it. Because for real, let's not. Like, she knows what the fuck she said. Everybody knows what she said, and that was fucked up, especially when Monster has the past on this app that she does, and a lot of shit with proof on some of it, on some crazy shit. Definitely don't like nah, Monster. No,
I
girl.
mean, we can play some crazy stuff.
Yeah,
no.
No, girl. Listen, that none of that. All the comments that Monster said about that, none of it surprises me. None of it. And anything that surprises, I don't even know how anybody on the app is surprised. Like, at all. Girl, her full history done been out here, awareness lives and everything, which is why I'm saying good evening, good evening, good evening. Also, thank you so much for still having the old clips on your original YouTube. Thank you for not fucking taking that shit down.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you, thank you, thank you, bitch. You came in MVP last night.
OG.
For real. I mean, MVP. Hi, ballhead.
It was very helpful.
Girl. I mean, girl, standing ovation. No, we're talking about the old shit, girl. The old lives from your original page. Why? Because a claim was made yesterday from Queenie. We were never friends. You want that so bad, blah, blah, blah. I said, bitch, you sat in damn near every fucking live. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Girl, we pulled up your original page and went through my section of lives, like the lives labeled Holly under the playlist. Every single fucking live
She was
up
in them.
until we got into it showed Queenie was in the box with me, Bree, Unknown, and Ratina, and all of us, right? So then Queenie gets pissed off, says I'm lying. She was not in every live, and then goes to the lives after we got into it and starts pulling them lives. I'm not in this live. This is a 5-hour live. I'm not. Girl, you were already booted. Tooted and booted, honey. That shit was hilarious. Fucking hilarious. Girl, I could not. That's why I said MVP. Mm-hmm. So, what you doing? Oh yeah, they sent you a clip or I'm assuming a clip.
You sent me something else?
Oh, that sounds good. Oh, I don't know. Yeah,
We
the
can look it
comments
up
that she made
afterward.
about Ratina, I'm not listening to. It doesn't surprise me whatsoever. Um, the way that she just, yeah, she don't surprise me at all, at all.
Wait, you sent me something else to my DMs? Am I supposed to be looking for something? What are we doing here? I'm sorry. I've lost the plot. Did we lose Holly?
No,
Now what's happening? I got distracted.
I did too for a second.
Am I the only focused one here?
You must be the only
Darn, the
focused
only
one.
one that smokes pot is the focused one? What the fuck is happening?
You're in charge, Peace. Come in here and wrangle this together.
Yeah, hold on real quick. Hold on.
about what I did. Apparently in my sleep yesterday, I caused a ruckus. Like, girl, get the fuck out of my face. You always will. That's your attention from me, and you will never fucking get it. And when I do talk shit about you, it won't be in a box with you, but I'm gonna air your ass out all the fucking time. I'm never letting you live on this app. You were amazing, her stupid ass yesterday. And before I get started on my little rant, Blue, you are looking amazing. You are doing amazing. I am so damn proud of you, buddy. Ben, Cartel, girl, it ain't never gonna change. You are black, beautiful, loud, and proud. That will piss people off just in your presence, okay? And you're right. There was a lot of stuff that I didn't see, didn't hear, didn't want to even. I guess it was I just didn't want to see it. You know, when we're in that situation, we just want to be blind to the bullshit. Let's be real. And then when I stepped back, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so like, that's not who I am. None of that. Hensley, so that's why I have to apologize to a lot of people. Go ahead. Hensley, I'm gonna tell you this. Listen, now on this side and like listening to the lives and stuff, because we never used to do that, right? We never used to like play back the lives. I am in shock at how fucking stupid HollyMae is. Like, I'm not even kidding. She is fucking like, bro, were you always this dumb? Like, dumb. I'm talking like, I'm so embarrassed. That's all I'm gonna say. But what does that say about us, Monster? Because we hung on every word. That's what I'm saying. I'm annoyed at my own self. Like, I'm fucking annoyed. You know what I mean? That's what I had to me and Cartel had a conversation about. I was blind and dumb to a lot of the things that was going on, so I had to apologize to a lot of people because I was like, man, I'm sorry. And I always defend Cartel now. And then I kind of like really, because you know, sometimes you gotta, and I get this from my daughter. She's like, and I always say that she's so
Holly
much
is
better.
not stupid
Whatsoever.
whatsoever.
Let them.
Ever.
Listen.
Holly is not
Listen.
stupid.
Listen. Let them.
I'll fucking
Let
fight
them.
someone for you.
Let them.
Unreal.
Let them. Hensley's the last one that needs to be talking about stupid. For one. For two, she, you know what?
That's Michael Blue.
Is this
they
a
go by
live
they,
from earlier,
them.
or is this happening now?
That was earlier. But
Oh.
that's Michael. Used to be Blue. They use they them pronouns though.
Yeah, I know who
I
Blue
think so.
is.
Okay.
I don't know.
This,
I don't know if that's current or not.
First off, Hensley ain't even been around apparently. So like on this side and shit. So why she would even jump in a box and whatever?
Because I'm telling you, these ladies, I don't even call them ladies because none of them are ladies, but these women are so excited to be able to jump in a box and hope for, they're going to be like number one or something. It's like, it's so obvious. Monster is desperate to be the center of the attention every time. If there's an opening, she jumps in for it. I mean, I'm telling you, Monster, I'm
Her
telling
and
you,
Blue.
your Botox has killed off your brain, and your filler from your lips is filling in the gray matter. Just gonna say, because Holly is not stupid. Of all people, you should not be talking. Honestly.
Girl, I laugh at it. I'm laughing at that one.
I know, but I mean, like, she just, I mean, come on.
Yeah, and
Just of
I'm
all
gonna tell you
people.
something. I'm not the reason Hensley felt the type of way with Cartel whatsoever, at all, at
Well,
all.
didn't Hensley just get out of a huge situation where she basically got run off of Messy Talk not just too long ago?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think she kind of got the boot from, I don't know. I know there was a reason why she went MIA.
Oh yeah, girl. No. Well, the MIA time I know of is actually that we all know of is actually because FWA, Florida Man, and all of them got into it, and Hensley didn't want to pick a side, so her ass dipped off, so that way she didn't have to you know what I'm saying? She didn't have
So
to
in other
choose.
words, she's not loyal enough to stick up for her friend. She won't. She actually won't put up with any hardships of her own to stand up for a friend in need. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. This is nuts. These women need to find a life. I mean, literally, I was shocked to even see you on. I was getting ready to
Oh
go
yeah, no, I
out,
said I
and
was
I'm
gonna
like,
Monday. I said when I went live Monday, I said I was gonna do it every day this week.
really?
Yep, just this week. Yep.
I figured you'd be getting ready to go out on the town about this time.
Oh no, we were
Not
gonna go
tonight.
to that Eddie Gonzalez thing, but then we decided not to. Cause girl, I deep cleaned the fuck out of my first level, and when I got out of work, and now I'm gonna do my upstairs. But I was like, I'm gonna take a break for a second and go on live real quick because every fucking thing was like twisted. And then I was laughing because I was like, MJ, you literally proved my point why I said you guys were gonna flip what I said. And exactly what I thought was gonna happen is exactly what happened.
Well, let's be honest. MJ doesn't even know half of what's going on here. She hasn't been on long enough to
No, she's
even
been
know.
on. She just wasn't over on this side.
I
She
know.
was on the side fighting against everybody who felt a type of way or didn't stand with a certain person with certain beliefs.
No,
Do you
I
guys
thought she
remember
was
that?
like, no, because
Oh yeah,
I
girl.
thought she was on Dalton's, like she was
Oh
in all
no,
the Dalton BS.
when she was not introduced over here, but when she started going after Petty, and more of us started to hear her name and listen. I know Tommy's showing us food and ain't offering us a plate, nothing.
Y'all come on. We got some cube
What you
steak.
making? Oh, that looks good. Is that chicken?
No, we got cube steak. We got fried squash.
Ooh,
Um,
I've never had fried squash.
Damn, that looks
You fry
so
it?
good.
you just cut it up and put it in some cornmeal and salt it and fry it in little.
I had fried zucchini, but never fried
This
squash.
fucking phone is so weird.
It looks so
Mm,
good.
Well, what time are you sitting down? We're all headed
Green
over. Oh, and them
beans,
green beans. Now, did you put some bacon grease in them green beans?
Anything fried is
always,
good.
Mm, mm.
always.
Yep.
But yeah, that fried squash looks so good.
Yeah, that looks good. You put it in cornmeal or just flour?
I put some buttermilk on it. Of course, I salt and peppered it, buttermilked it, and then threw it in some fried grease.
Wait, you put buttermilk on it, flour, salt, pepper, and then throw it in the grease then?
Yep.
Okay.
I used the
Nothing in the
buttermilk.
flour?
No, I use nature's seasoning on just about everything vegetable like.
Looks good.
Right? Come pick me up on the way.
Yeah, I'm saying. I mean, like, hello. Hello.
I'll throw you 5 on gas. I got
Oh
5
shit.
on it.
I don't even know where Tommy. Tell me what state you live in.
Alabama, but I gotta go.
Oh
All
crap!
right,
Wait,
bye.
you gonna leave us like that? We don't even get to see the final result. Damn it!
He'll probably come back when it's fully done.
Oh, after he's eaten it, probably.
All right.
Telling you, it's just not fair. I really need to. Crap! I'm just getting back from the store, but I need to go ride horses, and oh, it's so hot.
Girl, you're about to have the most peaceful fucking rest of your night if you're going to go ride horses.
Well, no, because like an idiot, I normally put earphones in and listen to all this crap
Oh.
as I'm exercising them. I mean, sometimes I do. Sometimes it depends on who all's
Them people
out
in
there.
Michigan can fucking cook, man. Everywhere we stopped, it was so good. God, it was so good. All right.
Mich- it's because they're closed up, so many months of the year because it's froze over, so they have nothing else better to do than cook.
Oh God, just so nice, so welcoming.
What all did y'all do in Michigan?
We went to the NASCAR races
Oh,
and then
how
took a little
fun!
detour, and then we got fireworks and shit like that. Sights like we seen just a little bit of Michigan. Everybody was so nice, so welcoming. And damn, I was telling them, oh my God, you guys can cook so good.
What's your like favorite thing to eat?
Like of all time, girl, I'm fat. I don't know if I really
Well,
have a favorite thing, but my like go to is either tacos or pizza.
I think that's everybody's, to be honest, just because it's easy. I know frozen pizza's easy. But frying stuff, like what he's doing, that takes work. I'm telling you. I made fried cube steak last night, as a matter of fact, and it's just so much work. I don't do it very often.
And he's got so many different things going at the same time. That's tricky.
Well, no, that's just. Do you not cook a lot, Gloria?
Well, not anymore. I mean, I used to, but it's just me now. So
I'm gonna play this clip real quick.
Oh Lord. Well, can you give us a what is it first?
While people are picking apart others' words, interesting how accountability seems to depend on who's involved. Is anyone gonna call this out, or are we just gonna pretend that this was never said because it's Amanda? If I wasn't blocked, I would have asked her myself.
Okay, so starring Amanda.
Oh,
Okay,
thank
gotcha.
God. I thought it was
You
about
ready?
me.
Yeah, go for it. We're ready.
Oh, hold on. Let me also just quickly say, I just got a text message. Hold on.
it's a busy night. It's a Friday
Tell you
night.
what, I keep on hoping at some point she quits Karen because I don't give a fuck meter is like on green.
Okay.
The natives, I absolutely fucking will. And I am an advocate. I am full of information because I am. It courses through my veins, bitch. Hey, bitch. Old bitch, young bitch, weird bitch, out of pocket bitch. Hey, bitch. We don't give a fuck about your race. That's not what we were talking about.
Oh,
Huh?
hold on.
Wait, what?
Hold on.
What the fuck?
Your
My bad,
race?
y'all. Hold on. I don't know how to do it to where I can fast forward it. So
The
we're gonna do it
natives,
again.
I absolutely fucking will. And I am an advocate. I am full of information because I am. It courses through my veins, bitch. Hey, bitch. Old bitch, young bitch, weird bitch, out of pocket bitch. Hey, bitch. We don't give a fuck about your race. That's not what we were talking about.
Okay, so that is Amanda Kay in her live, whether it's a replay or being streamed, defending, advocating, and stating I have a lot of knowledge on my on natives
Do
and stuff
you
like that.
do you know what preceded this and why this happened?
I have no idea. I
Okay,
don't think I know.
so the day before, Bree and
Okay, I know about that.
okay, so this was the clap back, and they, just like what they're doing to you and Tina, they took one little thing she said out of context, and
Oh,
they spun it to make it sound like she was downing the black race, which was absolutely. And here's the thing I don't get. All of the people that have sat with Amanda Kay forever are all over there, and not a damn one of them said, "Wait, you took it out of pocket. You know
No,
you took it out
there
of
were
pocket."
people. I know what you're talking about. In Virgo's live, I think that happened in Virgo's live. In Virgo's live, oh, people definitely were trying to get like girl, yeah, people were trying to defend Amanda. They were attacked. They were like spoke to like shit that was said wasn't offensive to them. So if it's offensive to you, then that's a you problem type shit.
Yep.
Yeah,
But I'm
it was
talking
like that.
about in MJ's, and MJ goes
Oh, and
live.
MJ. Oh, okay.
And then, she says basically, obviously she calls her old, which I don't understand. Like, there's a lot of people calling people old, which I don't understand. I think it's really disrespectful. Shame on y'all who are doing it. I mean, I actually think that the older women have a lot of wisdom, and I think you probably all could learn something from these women. And not to mention, like, once again, you're downing somebody for something they can't control, just like black people can't control that they're black, Hispanics can't. It's so stupid. So you're downing someone for something you have no control over, no one comes up and says, "Hey, you know that wasn't cool. Amanda didn't say it for XYZ." Like, and then they're all over there supporting MJ, but no one like ever stands up for it. And I'm just like, I'm like, I don't know why, but if I were these people, which is what I tell you, I'd be writing all these people's names down and be like, nope, I never want to share space with you again. Like, to me, it's like they're showing, they're showing who they are. And why do you want to sit with people, especially ones that you've gone back and forth with and fighting and fighting and fighting with? I mean, it's like enough is enough. Like, just someone obviously has to walk away. I think at this point, no one wants to walk away because it's like you're allowing people to speak on you and you're not defending your name, which I know is really hard to do. But I mean, if you think about it, like, look at them. I mean, MJ, everyone's listening to MJ. She can't even come on and actually use her adult voice, which I'm like, there's a time and place for cosplay. Important subjects,
Mm-hmm.
are not the time and the place. So I don't get it. I'm just like, but
Wasn't
no one will speak up against her. It's
was
just,
that MJ that said we don't give an F about
yeah,
real rape?
MJ. That was
Oh
MJ.
my
Yeah, that
god!
was MJ
Yeah.
saying that to Amanda K. Again, minimize. That's what I don't get. But these people are so focused on overly proving, like if you aren't something, that what?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And MJ, out of everybody, MJ, you M as in Mary Jane, you must have really forgot how you were introduced, if you will, to this side. Like, you forgot the arguments that you had with people in the comments, like that would be in the comments, and people that would be in the panels. Just like you forgot that I wasn't the one that made a narrative on you, it was actually the other way around, which the clip is posted. But you forgot even where that argument happened and why it happened. But for you to say, nobody gives a fuck about your race, that's not even what we were talking about. No, what you were probably talking about was flipping her words, what she said, to make it seem like she was anti black.
Black. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
To defend how Bree was going at her, how Bree was finding an issue in everything she said. Amanda K legitimately went up not once, but a couple times to apologize for every single thing she said. I
And
was
she
waiting for her
apologized
to
yet again
apologize
in
for
this.
using vowels at that point.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was This was basically like I'm done. I'm tired of backing down. I'm gonna stand on what I am. You know, I I'm glad she did.
Yeah. And then the next day when she went live, I don't know what she went the night that I think it was the night that she asked us to stream. But anyways, Amanda K went live the day after, right? And they didn't really have anything to play in Virgo's live. Like they were done playing our lives because they were short lives. And Bree brings up how Amanda K was live. I don't know what she said, but we can listen to see because what? She was literally looking to pick apart what Amanda K was putting on her live. You know, it don't make no sense. I heard Rem
What did Room say?
that Amanda K's not on here because of
Oh,
what happened.
really?
Yeah, and I don't even think when was this?
Just a couple days ago. It was like maybe over the weekend, maybe like Monday. It could have been Monday. I don't know. All the days run together anymore.
Okay.
It wasn't very long ago.
So we got the mashed potatoes. We got the fried cube steak, green beans, and fried squash.
Oh, you want to get
I
married?
told you he was coming up to show the final product. I'm
Daggum.
putting you in a big box. That shit looks fire.
Mm. Okay, wait. Are them mashed potatoes? Are they instant, or did you actually peel some potatoes and boil them?
Actually, I peeled potatoes and boiled them yesterday,
I'm so
and
proud of
so
you.
today I cheated.
Oh, today you did. Okay, well,
Yeah, I
sometimes
cheated.
you gotta have a pass.
Yeah, I was just I wasn't even gonna cook potatoes, but I was like, I gotta have potatoes with cube steak,
Hell
fried
yeah,
cube
you
steak. It just
do.
ain't
Did you
right.
make gravy?
Not yet. I'm working on that now.
Well, you better get. You can't eat that without some gravy.
Right? Okay, I'm gone.
All right, bye. Enjoy.
Wonder Bread. Oh.
That's
Now
fucked
I'm
up.
hungry.
But even that, I'm not trying to be funny. And MJ, always gonna give you your kudos for seeing the principal in situations. But I'm also gonna say I'm not surprised by that. You dismissing somebody else's race because it wouldn't have gave you brownie points. Because you also said that if a child wasn't involved in charges, that you wouldn't. It's not the same thing type shit. So
Say what?
yeah, she made a statement that whatever charges, well, you know what charges I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think she was trying to say because a child wasn't involved in them, she didn't give a fuck. No, she said that no. I'm getting that wrong. She said that if a child's not involved in them, then it's not the same thing. Like it's not as serious type shit. And there's men and women all the time here in the real world in 2026. Men and women are assaulted.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Men and women are taken advantage of.
I don't know how she said it, but I mean, to be
Oh, I know.
frank, I mean,
I think, Gloria, do you got that clip? I was gonna say somebody has that clip because that's how I heard it.
Wait, what clip? I'm sorry, I was
The
listening.
clip where MJ said that if the charges have nothing to do with the kid.
Oh, I have no. I see. I'm blocked from MJ, so I barely see her stuff.
Who was it that sent it to me? Hold on, I'm gonna look real quick.
oh Lord have mercy.
Yeah, unless somebody tells me, I usually don't see her stuff.
I try not to watch her anymore. It's just become. I feel like.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Like when I don't watch her, but like I'll see clips and shit, And then, or I'll be told, girl, you need to go listen to MJ's live. And I ain't got no problem rewatching her live. 'Cause even though she be
No.
pissing me off, she be cracking me up at the same time. So, I mean, she's not hard to rewatch. You know what I'm saying? She's
Well,
not.
especially now, I think sounds
But
like the
I got a clip today of her, like, just, you know, twisting what I said, talking shit, Monster getting up in the box and talking shit. And I was like, you know what? I'm going live.
Monster's a pick me. She can't help herself. Just excuse her. She really can't.
I just think that Monster, at this point, if I were you, I would just realize and understand that for many people who have been around, for many people who have been on this app, regardless what side, because you've been on so many, bro, a lot of people, based on your actions, on the things you say, and the way you switch up so quickly, bro, you're a joke. Like, do you think when you made that who wants to reinvent or rebuild or redo the Wreck-It crew, how many people laughed at that? Not one person was like, oh my god, the Wreck-It crew is coming back at all. The fact that you tagged Bear in a comment about me saying that I reached out to Sassy because she came up in conversation, and I said, oh, I just reached out to her, matter of fact, was not about you, even in the slightest. At all.
Who the hell
At
is the
all.
Wreck-It crew?
Huh?
Who's the Wreck-It crew?
Monster said she's gonna bring Wreck-It crew back.
But who is it?
They're just a group of people that used to hang out, run around together.
Oh, so just okay, just another group. Okay.
Yeah.
So why would she threaten that? I mean,
I mean, I don't know. I really, and I say that because I truly don't know. But apparently, like, they were this big scary group that used to roll around on the app. I don't fucking know. I don't know.
scary group on the app. How can you be scary on the app?
Well, like, you know how
What are you
There is
going to be
people that
scared
be
of?
mentally. There is people that be mental. I mean, come on now. Look at what we've all.
But they're
Look
not.
at the
None of
past.
them are pulling up. I mean, especially with this group, there are so many addresses, phone numbers leaked. Not a single person has pulled up on any person. Nothing's happened.
Well, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something.
stuff has
That's
happened.
not true.
Yeah,
What?
people just don't talk about it because, it's embarrassing. You don't want more stuff to happen. You don't want to give people ideas for things to happen to other people.
I
Anything
mean
serious happen to
that,
anybody?
huh?
Anything serious happen to anybody?
I mean, my ex showed up to my job. I went to a whole nother state. Um, Other
Didn't
things. I mean, other people on this app too, as on this. You know what I'm saying? That didn't they say something about somebody showed up to OG's house? Mitten's kids were people drove past their bus stop. Queenie's house was drove past.
they got the
Yeah,
wrong
people
house?
be doing some real life shit on this fucking app. That ain't cool.
Well, I
Yeah.
know, but the fact that they drove past just means they're more chicken shit. I mean, to me, I
It's
mean, if you think about
intimidation
it,
though. It's a mind game. And some people, for real,
they
we
don't handle
don't
that
know how
well.
people's mental is. So some people
Yeah,
could trigger them to go in a different way.
yeah. I guess maybe I'm just built differently. I don't know. I mean, to me,
That's
I
huh?
Hey,
Jocelyn
so
invited me to the
it,
box.
Oh,
it
it was probably an accident.
I'm sorry. It's more of a mental mind fuck when somebody pulls up to your house. Your safety and all of that goes into jeopardy. And yes,
Hmm.
Rem's right. There are people who didn't say anything who have had stuff. Yeah, because they didn't come up in the driveway doesn't mean that you don't get a little scared when someone rolls in front of your house, especially when you're walking inside the house with your daughter and
mm,
someone's
That
taking pictures of you.
especially when, I mean, and I'm not putting one above the other, but when you're a single mom and you got babies at the house.
And didn't they have the wrong house, but they broke somebody's windows out?
Oh, I don't know about that.
like I understand the addresses have been put out and things like that, but so here's what my whole thing on this was it might not be the people that are chatting in this room or in any room where an address or real name is put out, but we all know people are watching from the window, and I don't know people from the window, and I don't know what their background is, and I'm not putting my minor child at jeopardy for that.
Well, no, but I mean, you don't know. I mean, your neighbor could be doing, he could be just as weird. I just think like if you've got kids, you need to make sure you're taking,
I mean,
putting things in place
respectfully,
to protect them.
and you're exactly right. I think that anybody should, but
Yeah.
also who joined this app, show of hands, and thought, man, I should lock everything about my whole entire life down, my husband's job, my
Oh
job,
yeah,
my
it's
kids.
weird. It's so weird.
Who who thought when they joined this that your safety or mental state was going to be in jeopardy because you didn't share the same opinion as one person?
I hear you loud and clear, and I 100% agree with you. However, everyone at this point knows what this side of the app is like. Honestly, like you cannot sit in any live and not know that this is fairly dangerous side. It could be
But
potentially
also that
dangerous.
this we hadn't got this far. We hadn't. A lot of us have been here for a while, right? A
Yeah,
lot of us. But when we were calling people like bald headed bitches or whatever,
right. All fun and
we've gone
games.
so far. We've gone
Mm-hmm.
so far. And
Yep.
honestly, there's a lot of people who have tried to come away from it. And every time they'll have trolls come into their life and brought right
Bring it
back
back.
in,
Yeah.
or
No,
yeah.
I agree. I agree. But my point is, if you're on this side of the app, you got to know that that can happen. So if you don't want that to potentially happen, I mean, and something can switch up on you at any time, then don't stay on the side of that. I mean, that's my whole thing. Is I'm like, there are other sides, things you can participate in, and I honestly like all these women who have young children. Yeah, I would be hanging over here. It's too much to risk. I would never risk it if I had young children. I'd be like, screw
Absolutely
that.
So there's
zero
a
clue. Zero clue that it was this crazy on here. I would never
Yeah.
use my damn real name. Like I
right.
had
Oh, you
no
use your real
idea.
name from the beginning? I got you.
So did I. My real name was all up in my shit. And at this point, I'm like, well, shit, my whole life has been out. So I don't
When
have
did it get
nothing,
crazy? Because I'm
nothing.
sure it wasn't crazy from the beginning. Do you know what kind
Yes,
of
it
like
was.
started the whole?
HP's dog was kidnapped twice.
What? Someone's dog?
Well, that's not true. That's just what she said on the
That's just what
internet.
she said. But
But
Oh man, don't
here's
mess
my
with my
thing
dog.
too. Here's my thing too. A lot of us that been here for a while have tried to get off of this side, but there's always something or a troll or somebody will come in or somebody will run back to another person that don't like you and be like, "Oh, so and so said this." I mean, broken. Am I lying? Robert hasn't been in any shit
No,
for a
he's
long time,
still
and he
constantly trying to go and do other. And every night he battles, somebody comes into either whoever's battle he's in and will say something about the past or make up crap or whatnot. He's trying his best to get away. He's even tried to block. And it's still and sometimes I wonder if I'm not the link that brings it
What
to
the
him.
hell? Why
not
would
only
anybody be after Robert?
that's what I said when that happened. I haven't talked to Robert in forever. And I reached out to him and was like, that was fucked up what was just put on you. That's not right. I went live and spoke on it because I've always been that way. But anyways, uh there's
Yeah, I
people
mean,
that have been over here, like been on this app for long enough, trying to get off of this quote unquote side. But then there's also new people who are coming to the side. And when they're quote unquote warned, they're not warned or told about everything. They're only warned and told about what's going to make the person telling them look better. So then they end up casting out the other side, thinking they're on the good side. Next thing you know, they say something or do something and they're the next target. There's people in the comments who did nothing, but because they support or a host, they're hitting the crossfire. There's people who are going back and forth with each other, trying to hurt each other, and people are getting hit in the crossfire. There's
And I hate
people
to say it, but
like,
unfortunately, Heifer, with you and all of us sitting in this box, we're a target now.
Well, I mean, I don't care. I mean, to me, you know, if I knew that when I came up here. I mean, I don't care, but you know, I I'm not gonna say why, but I don't care. But anyways, I obviously, if there are people out there who really want to know how to, you know, get off the side of the app, the best way to get off the side of the app is to literally delete your current TikTok, open a new TikTok, totally different name, totally different everything. Don't have any friends that you currently have here. That's the only way you're going to get away. Do not friend anybody. You just can't. So I
do you
mean,
know how many
literally,
people
you
have
just have
done
to
that?
walk away.
Do you know how many people
I
have done that?
doubt they've actually totally walked away. They've maybe changed their name on a current page they have, which doesn't work. They want to keep one or two friends, you know, that they think they can fit, you know, trust. That doesn't ever work. And so it's just, and unfortunately, the people who probably really want to get away are either the people who are a good soul who just don't want to deal with the chaos, and or those who are being, you know, attacked.
I can tell you
So
a group of women that left the app for 6 months to a year, probably even a year, to be honest. They came back, not even came back, but they started going live on their own and had small lives and just kicked the shit, all friends, been friends forever, whatever, whatever. And the second they went live, immediately they were trolled over shit that happened 3 years ago.
right, but
Immediately they were trolled and trolled and trolled. Like at the end of the day, the only way to actually get away is to delete the app and not talk to anybody you met on the app. Because
yeah, you would have
when I
to
got
open
off the
a
app, I deleted the app off I deleted my pages and I didn't deactivate. I deleted. And then I deleted it off of my phone, and my job was like shit was happening to me in my real life and I wasn't even on the app. Then a rumor started that I was no longer breathing.
what?
That's why I came back to show my support. No, I didn't. I'm here. Don't freak out. I'm here. Yes. So I mean it's definitely something. But
That's
in
wild.
order to I don't, cuz I mean, you don't respond, you don't say nothing, you conversate about something completely different and you're still streamed and your words are still twisted. Now,
You you just don't. Here's the
Today's
thing.
Friday,
I go
so
back to Holly. Why do you care?
oh, I know. But again,
Okay.
like today's Friday, hey, I kept my word. I went live every single day this week. Monday, come Sunday, Saturday, because I'm gonna be out doing shit this weekend, so I won't be live again. Come Monday, if I go live, won't be about none of this. I'm not gonna be trying to untwist my words, but I might not even go live. You know what I'm saying? It just depends
Right.
on how I feel.
Right. Ram, you know you're in a box.
Is she
I
still?
do. And do you know how absolutely ridiculous you sound? Seriously? There's
Who,
people
me?
that don't even go live. Yeah, you. There's people
Oh.
that don't even go live. That just hang out in a bunch of lives that have been doxxed and drugged all over the app. So to
This
say, oh, just delete, it's not that easy. It's not that simple. Shit, I know people that aren't even on the app anymore that are still getting doxxed. Right, Dora? Yeah.
I just wanted to show you guys.
So
This
you
is
got
what
to
I
be
see.
really, really careful.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna
What?
say if you're not careful, obviously people can find you if you have stuff open or you're not, But there are people who, do get away. I mean, shoot, it's like this is a huge app. Trust me, if you want to get away, there are plenty of places to go to.
How
Like this duck,
respectfully?
like
How old
this.
are you? Respectfully,
Uh,
how old are you?
well, I don't. A lady doesn't tell her
Are you old
age.
enough to? Are you old enough to go into a liquor store
Yes.
without being carded?
Uh, yeah, yeah, I'd say so.
Because I'll tell you what, when they start dragging you,
I
I'll be
don't
here to say, I
care.
told you so.
I
Okay.
mean,
All
I
right.
just
Remember
don't.
you said those words.
Okay,
Remember you said those words.
okay. Well, I mean,
Remember. Because you're gonna.
I'll
I
remember.
promise you're
Okay,
gonna.
well,
Mm-hmm.
that's
You will.
fine. I
You'll
don't,
remember.
but I don't care. That's the thing. I just don't like who. Why would you care? Why do you care? I mean, I don't understand why people care about the opinions of people like that.
Okay. Remember that you said that, though. Because you're gonna eat those words, I promise you.
Okay, well, I'll try
You're
not to be
really gonna eat
offended too
those
much.
words.
Okay,
No,
Yeah,
seriously, like
but
I'm
for
I
telling
real,
probably
you.
like
won't.
try not to let, well, you just don't, listen, it just, for one, it gets frustrating, but for two, fuck the frustration that you feel because what they're saying that you said or how they look at you or how they feel about you or whatever. For me, it's seeing people or watching people or having people come to my DMs and break down or whatever the case may be because they took offense to what was said. Or now I see you, Rem. That's fucking weird. Do you guys see my boxes? I took a
Yeah,
screenshot
yeah.
Yep,
to show
Do
you
you
weren't
think?
there. Are you
Do
part of the
you
Casper the
think?
Friendly Ghost
Do you
too?
think
I am.
perhaps it's
I am.
maybe more painful because y'all have had like long-term relationships with these people, and it's hurtful to see the people that you used to think were on your side and your friends now betray you. Is you think that's
No,
what it's more
not
about?
not for me. For me, no,
Okay.
Mm-mm.
because I've had people
Mm-mm.
be like, "This is my third time in your live," and I just want to tell you that, I'm like I don't even know what fucking example to use, but either it's I know what it's like to be a survivor. I know what it's like to grow up with two different what's the right word? Ethnicities, races. Like, I know what it's
Right.
like to be like people that are hearing the shit that's being said, and even though it wasn't directed at them, they still feel a way about it. So, or people that are terrified, people that are scared that their name was mentioned and threatened that they were going to be doxxed or came for because they sit in a box or because they sit in a chat.
Yeah. Wow, that just seems
Huh?
all wild to me.
Wait a minute. Are
Who's
you love
toxic?
your neighbor?
Am
I
I
don't
love your
know.
neighbor? No. Who's love
Were
your
you love
neighbor?
your neighbor? I don't know.
No.
That's what somebody said you are. Who you are.
Oh, no. Don't know and love your neighbor.
Yeah, she said no, so I don't know how you recognized her voice.
Mm-mm, don't know either.
I
Oh, and
think you've been
Virgo, by
around
the
for a
way.
while,
Don't have a
Heifer,
clue.
right?
Can I go left
Um,
for a minute, HollyMae, and then I'll get down and behave my well, I ain't got to promise I'll behave, but I'll get down. Virgo, I'm going to need you to get a book and explain to Mary Jane, how what she said about Amanda is not okay and not cool. But it probably doesn't, affect you because you don't like Amanda, but that's okay. But anyways, and HollyMae, I need your phone number so we can chase after raccoons and I can hear you saying, thank you, bye.
Oh, girl, that's Ratina that be with that damn raccoon at night going wherever the hell. I, that
No, ma'am.
she's the
Mm-mm.
one
No,
that be
ma'am.
feeding them.
No,
Yes,
ma'am.
girl,
Nope,
I
because
don't.
we were in here one night and you were like, who wants my phone
Oh
number
yeah, yeah,
so
yeah,
we can
yeah.
get on a call? Remember? Yes,
Yep.
ma'am. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I remember that. That was my backdrop.
Okay. All right, bye.
I forgot about that. But I found that on fucking Google, right? And that was because every time me and Ratina were live at night, she'd be like, oh my God, this fucking raccoon is back. And I'm like, huh? Then she'd turn her camera on and sure shit, she would be. I'm like, bitch, if you try to save that fucking, that's not a fucking pet.
Yeah, they like carry rabies like
Listen, Tommy
hardcore.
had a whole squirrel and I swore he was getting rabies.
Rem's got a great memory. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was a
like
long time ago.
there was like just a study that came out about like how they are the number one carriers of rabies now.
Mm, 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 mm.
Crazy stuff. Wild.
Yeah. There's a lot of studies. You know, listen, you know how people be like cracking jokes about being a test dummy and stuff like that? You could actually do trial stuff and get paid for it.
Say what?
So that way they can do like studies and stuff. You can go to like, what is it called? What's one that's known here? Is it the Abbey or something? You can call it Abbey Center or some shit and sign up to do like trials for like medications or creams or whatever the case is to see if it works and how the body reacts and stuff for studies, and they pay you for that.
Yeah, I know that yeah. Why does it always get a call?
No, see, possums, I be seeing them all the time in the streets, and I'm like, fuck that. I won't even take my garbage out if I see one, okay?
Yeah, they're scary, but they typically don't carry rabies because their body temperature is so low that it doesn't allow them to.
Man, I used to go live with people, and there was one person that went live, and her son was on the fucking porch. They were trying to like capture him, not
Yeah,
to do anything, but capture. I'm like, what the fuck
they're
is
mean as
you
hell.
gonna
I don't
hold
know why
it?
you'd want to.
Yeah, armadillos and all that. Nope, I'm not doing that. My husband wants to go to fucking Texas for one of the fiestas, and I'm like, listen, I heard they got fucking flying cockroaches. I'm not going.
Okay, well, I'm getting a call, so I'm gonna jump down. But
All right.
Quick story because I don't want no shit in your chat. Possums, I don't F with them because one night I went to take the trash out, and when I lifted the lid up, this motherfucker jumped out at me like, here I am, bitch. Scared the crap out of me. Every neighbor in the block heard me, thought I was insane. So that's my possum story, and I'll stay with that because they're gross. I'll talk to you later. I messaged you back on Snap.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Possums are scary now. They'll open their mouths when they really do play dead. They just sit there and oh, they're scary looking. But they're supposed to be good though. They don't carry rabies, and they're supposed to eat the critters.
Listen, they are not. They can stay over there.
Yeah, but they're supposed to be good. They really are supposed to be good for the environment.
They cute when they're babies. They're very clean and very, very motherly. Really? Yeah. No, listen. I'm just a scary bitch, okay? Definitely not a woodsy type person. You ask me to go camping and I'm gonna be like, fuck yes. Where's the camper?
That's not camping. That's glamping.
Right.
Peace always sets me straight. I guess that did sound dumb.
Girl,
They open their
listen,
mouth.
I literally will risk my life to not even hit a squirrel, okay? I will stop in the middle of the damn heavy traffic to let the squirrel pass. All right. Give me 1 second. What's she talking about now?
It's about the comment about if you'd help your friend if they got into an argument.
Oh God. So now I have a question. Are y'all just feeding off each other? Like you couldn't jump in MJ's box to continue the conversation? You had to hit the live in hopes that you get more views and shit like that because you're speaking about me, Stackiana. Is that what we're doing?
Yep, she promoted her business and then started with
I
this.
said, "Oh, I'd love to have a conversation with you." You know what she did? Disappeared, hit her live button, and said, "I'm not finna argue with nobody. I'm not finna argue
Well,
with."
maybe she's trying to do what you did. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, hey, why you hating on her hustle? She did the same thing you did. She went live on her own platform so her people could be in there. You know? I mean, what's the matter with that? What's wrong with that, honey? So you can do it and she can't? You mad?
You were just cool with being able to fit in because you wanted some fucking viewers.
The bitch acts like she owns TikTok.
No,
Like,
girl, she
who gave
acts
her?
like what
Is she
she
the
says.
president?
Here's what I don't understand. She acts like when she says something, everyone is supposed to like
Listen, or
not only listen but
believe
like
her.
take her at her word. Queenie forgets
Bitch.
that a lot of shit that Queenie has said and came to the came in boxes and spoke on, she has been in the middle of. So people side eye her ass.
Like, let them get into it. You're gonna step off and be like, they were fighting over whatever, and then names got to getting called and whatever, right? They're two fighting people, two arguing people in the middle of Walmart. All right, but they're the same race, and you're not the same race as them. Are you going to step to the side and let your friend be like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you like this: if being a black lady get into it in the store and say she's with her homegirl watching, and me and her are just going back and forth arguing, the moment you motherfucking speak up, I'm gonna bat your ass first. I'm
Wait,
just saying.
what'd she say? I didn't hear her. Jeff called.
She
What?
said, she said if her and a friend are fighting in Walmart and she's with her white friend, she's gonna hit the white friend first.
Girl, shut the fuck up. Shut the hell up. Shut the fuck up.
Like that makes sense.
Why don't I mean, don't you think it's weird that you're even going at a black woman?
My husband sat up there all day.
Like, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up.
Rupert just
Girl, how the hell are you guys? Girl, you, huh?
sat on her. He literally just sat on her.
Who just sat on her?
Rupert.
Oh, yeah, he said, fuck you. Yes, yes, Rupert.
He just put his butt right on the
It's funny to me.
phone.
Everybody can have their opinions, right? Everybody can have their opinions. I have listened to these bitches talk for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and throw my name into other stuff and everything else. And you know what I do? Go about my merry motherfucking way. You know what they can't handle? You can't handle me on your fucking best day, babes. My opinion disturbs you.
Well, that was disturbing. If you're fighting with somebody, why are you gonna hit the white girl first?
And what the argument is about, because people get into it for all type of dumbass reasons, but say they're just popping off on each other, whatever, and the girl starts getting like real
So if me and Holly are fighting, and Holly's
just being
me and Holly are fighting,
What is her and MJ going back and forth about?
and she's got a black friend with her, I'm gonna hit the black girl first? That would be outrageous.
When are you gonna look in the mirror and
No
realize?
sense at all. It
Okay,
makes no sense.
can you turn her down real quick? Cause we're all gonna listen to this one. This is Queenie.
Network. She don't even know what the hell she talking about. Okay, just to recap. Every one of her friends she said something about, and now including Andrew. Having prejudice and being racist are two different things, sweetheart. Okay? And that's how I can tell that you're not educated about what you're talking about.
Mind you, Queenie is talking to a woman who is not Caucasian at all.
Is what they go through, okay? What they experience, and racism is not.
Someone who deals with
And
racism
Jennifer, they chose
all the time. That's
to
who she's
like the
talking
same
to right now.
sex. They chose to want to be with somebody that has those same things.
Oh, wait, whoa. Hold on. We're going to re-listen to this and I'm going to shut the fuck up because Queenie, what the fuck? She's talking to Bam, who is not Caucasian. Okay?
Now she's talking in circles.
No. We're going to hear this. So, Queenie, I'm going to need you to explain this. Hold on.
But that works.
She don't even know what the hell she talking about.
Okay, and just to recap, every one of her friends she said something about, and now including Andrew.
Having prejudice and being racist are two different things, sweetheart. Okay? And that's how I can tell that you're not educated about what you're talking about. Okay?
Her brother, who she calls her brother.
A prejudice is what they go through, okay? What they experience. And, racism is not.
And Jennifer.
They chose to like the same sex. They chose to want to be with somebody that has those same things. I didn't choose to be black. Okay? Stop speaking on what you don't know. But then you want to, that's why I say, you white when you want to, and you motherfucking multicultural any other time.
That's what FWA
Does
says.
she not understand? You know what? This is the shit. But they want to talk about how.
Remember when FWA said the same thing?
I don't know what she said. I know that she made it seem like you're less than if you're a man who loves another man.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all.
Hello.
I want to say something. Gay people never claim for it to be a race. Queenie, you say HollyMae didn't know what she was talking about? Girl, educate yourself. Being gay is no choice. Do you think I choose to get beat up when I'm walking down the street? Do you think I choose to get rocks thrown at me? It still happens today. When's the last time a black person killed themselves for being black? Say what I said, what I said. Queenie, educate yourself. That's the second time you've said something towards the gay community and didn't know what the hell you're talking about. My husband had half his face ripped off just because he was gay. Do you think he chose that? No, he didn't choose shit. We don't choose this life. God made us in his perfection. We're no mistakes. Get that right. Sorry, Holly. Oh, Lord,
No, you're fine. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised my request ain't blowing up right now.
She's a forever blocked for me.
Man, I. Do you know the Wayne brothers? Everybody knows them, right? Like everybody knows them. If you've seen Scary Movie, if you've seen Little Man, if you any of that, everybody knows them, right? Marlon Wayne.
Yeah.
Y'all got to hear his motherfucking testimony. Oh, you got to hear his testimony. Oh, we went to a comedy show. Okay, I know this is gonna sound like I'm going left, but I promise you, I'm not. We went to a comedy show for him, right? His comedy show. I'm expecting to laugh because he is fucking hilarious, right? Thank you for coming up. And I left there in fucking tears. In tears because his testimony was so fucking raw that, man, oh, but I was so thankful and grateful that we heard it, like for real, because he spoke about his now son, okay? And he told his testimony on how he got through it. Yeah, I'll play it in 2 seconds. He told us how he got through it, but he told us what he went through to get to where he's at today and accepting his son, right? And how he grieved his daughter. But he almost physically lost his son by not accepting it, right? I get it. But I get it. Take all the time you need. Like, was gonna disown him. Said that if the day his son made the choice to go for a reduction, not even a reduction, to take him off, right? He was walking on the rooftop of a building, and was gonna jump himself. Just the thought of losing his daughter. He was gonna end it. He couldn't take it. He said that his friend came up on the roof to check on him because it was a minute. And Marlon Wayne said that he seen Jesus when he seen his friend. And it was like Jesus was talking to him, telling him, like, this ain't what you want to do. That's your child. You need to be there for your child. Whole time it was his friend. But he seen God telling him. Like, he physically seen God telling him, even though it was his friend the entire time. He said he was hallucinating because he was so fucked up, high, drunk, out of it. Days wasn't sleeping, so fucked up over the choice his son had made. That after the conversation and being talked off the ledge, literally, he went into his hotel room, took a shower, no sleep, took a shower, cleaned himself up, and made it within just enough time to say goodbye to his daughter forever and be there to meet his son moving forward. That shit was so touching. Man, it definitely. Again, do you think that the son chose to go through everything that he went through to get to where he's at in life today? No. He didn't just see that shit on TV and say, you know what? I'm going to put my body through everything and all the changes all at once to be completely me. To see in the mirror what I feel on the inside. Almost losing a lot. And people, you know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. But go ahead, Queenie. I'm going to need you to explain that one. Kelly, did you mean to be in the box? Gloria, is that an old clip of when she said that? Because if it is, we're not.
Yeah, she said the same thing. She said the same thing
Oh, yeah,
that
girl.
wasn't a choice, and it was infuriating.
And as a comment cousin wrote in and said, regardless of terminology, demeaning somebody because of their race is racial prejudice and discriminatory behavior. Calling it something different doesn't make the behavior acceptable. That woman will say anything to get a response. Fab, I'm gonna replay that clip real quick if you want to come back. All right, ready? You're good? Okay.
You know what? That word. She don't even know what the hell she talking about. Okay, and just to recap. Every one of her friends, she said something about, and now including Andrew. Having prejudice and being racist are two different things, sweetheart. Okay? And that's how I can tell that you're not educated about what you're talking about. Okay? Drew, her brother, who she calls her brother. A prejudice is what they go through, okay? What they experience. And, racism is not. And Jennifer. They chose to like the same sex. They chose to want to be with somebody that has those same things. I didn't choose to be black. Okay? Stop speaking on what you don't know. But then you want to, that's why I say, you white when you want to, and you motherfucking multicultural any other time.
What I think a lot of people lack in 2026 is the comprehension of different situations, same trauma. We don't got to go through the same shit to have some of the similar trauma. Why do you think when people are triggered, it's usually more than one person triggered by a situation, a word, a statement, or anything like that? I understand with her race. I get what she's saying in a sense. I get it. I get it. But horrible fucking comparison for one. Because just like none of us chose the race we were born in, nobody chooses to be born, like nobody chooses who they love. It just fucking happens.
Yeah, they were both
Yes,
born
there's
that way.
bisexual people who like both. Yes, there's pansexual people who just love to, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if it doesn't matter. It does not matter. I get that, but that's also why the LGBTQ community has elevated in so many different ways. Now there's pronouns and you know what I'm saying? Like they just shut the you God. But you guys all picked my words apart.
Okay, I'm just up here for my 2 cents again. All right.
Okay.
Um, we scream to educate ourselves on race, and there are many out here that are trying. So I am begging you to fucking please educate yourself on the LGBTQ fucking community and go through the paths that they have had to fucking walk and are still walking. I am not apples to apples. This is apples to oranges. But you are begging us to educate ourselves on race. And now I am begging you to educate yourself on the gay community. Please.
Also, the saddest part of the saddest truth about, because you said, you know, how everybody's about educating on races or on race, educate yourself on race. The saddest part about that is, you have people like M as in Mary Jane, stating, we don't give a fuck about your race. That's not what we were talking about. So there's people on this app that only see one race as, I don't know, worthy enough to I don't know. Because it's not like people are defending a race. No, they're just running with the masses and picking apart everybody's words regardless of how the other person, these, I mean, come on now. You can come up here with a fucking SpongeBob profile picture and they're automatically going to claim that you're a white woman.
And I personally, I go into all of these lives because I want to educate myself. I'm an empath. I don't ever want to affect or hurt anybody's feelings. I want to see all the sides. When they say read this book, I go find that book. I'm trying, but I'm asking you to please do not discredit what the LGBTQIA community is going through or still going through or have been through, because it hasn't been a cakewalk for them, and none of them woke up and was like, you know what the cool kids are doing? I'm going to do that.
The
Sorry, I'm
man.
going.
I mean, like literally, even in the 90s, people were going to jail if they got caught in the act for crime against nature and spending time in prison. It was illegal in the 70s, 80s. It's been something that people have been put to death for centuries. So this ain't just like new. This is something that's going on since the beginning of time.
Crazy. This shit is crazy. Th- Can somebody go and ask Queenie the fuck did she mean by that?
She meant what she said. She said, we choose this. She didn't choose her skin color. Now I understand why it's so easy for her to call people the F slur when she gets mad. Because now I know exactly how she feels.
Queenie was born that way.
Here's Jen in a box. When she doesn't get in a box, I'm just going to say this real quick, real short, real straight to the face. I didn't choose this. I would have never chose this for my children. My children were teased, made fun of. They didn't want to admit who their parents were because of my choice. It wasn't my choice. I didn't choose this. I was born this way. I tried to be straight. Didn't work for me. It was not who I was. I would have had to pretend to be something that I fucking wasn't. We still to this day, because the world has gotten ugly again, live in fear of holding my girlfriend's hand in public because I'm afraid she's gonna get hurt. I told her not to say that we're together in certain situations because I don't want her to physically be harmed because somebody thinks that they have a say in what goes on in my home. All I've ever wanted is to raise my children and have a family just like everyone else. But it's not that fucking easy. So it's not the same. You're correct. The color of your skin and who I sleep with are not the same. But this going back and forth and policing everybody's words and making people out to be something that they're not, for the love of God, stop. You're making it worse. There are things that are happening out here that are so much worse. There are videos I've seen about that boy that was with his friends on an island and he didn't come back. There was a man that made a video and said that's what we do to them. We throw them in the water. That's racism. That's what you should be focusing on. Not what we are saying to each other or how we're trying to move around this world. A lot of these people are trying to educate themselves. But when you come out here and you behave that way, you take away from the education. When I address one person, it doesn't mean that I'm addressing an entire race or community. I'm addressing that person. I think you're a bitch. And I may call you all kinds of names, but it doesn't mean that I'm talking about everyone that has the same color skin or the same background. I'm talking to you. Point blank, period.
Yep.
You're a bitch. You're a bitch.
Love is love, definitely.
My drag mama lived
And love is love. Yeah.
3 houses behind Pulse. When the Pulse shitty had me, I was on the phone with her as I listened to the gunshots go off. And my other drag daughter had just left the building in Orlando. And she was asking me, what do you think's going on? And I said, I don't know, just get in the closet. We had no idea what was going on, but I heard the gunshots of my people being shot down.
There was one in Vegas that happened too.
Growing up, I grew up with, I came from a private school. I went to private school. I grew up in the church. Okay. And I grew up with a man who moved away from our hometown to be who he wanted to be because he was gay. And he thought he moved to a safer place because it wasn't his hometown where he was being crucified by the people who loved him. And he was beat to death because he was gay. He thought he was going somewhere safe. He was walking home and they beat him to death because he was gay. That's it. There was no other reason. He didn't even speak. He didn't even try to start a fight. He was simply walking home, just living his life.
Absolutely. You don't know how many friends I have lost that have been unalived in Panama City, Florida, Dothan, Alabama, found in ditches, found in bodies of water, found in alleys, just for being who they were.
So we can sit here all day and all night and for the next 6 months, for the next 2 years, and we can go back and forth about who it was worse for, or who suffers more, or where you're better than we are. That's wild to me. How about you just live your life? I'm going to continue to live my life. This is a subject I talk on because you don't know what it's like to walk in these shoes. And I'm finally in a place, I finally got to a place where it started to feel comfortable, and then the world got ugly again, and it's not so comfortable again. We all going through shit. We all come from different places. We all got different backgrounds. We all can vibe in the same fucking space. If you don't like what I say, then move the fuck away from me. Your mental health isn't my fucking problem. Your mental health is your fucking problem. If I'm saying something you don't like, don't watch me. Don't watch me on repeat, and then don't hold a live about it. Take care of your mental health. Strangers on the internet arguing with them about who said what, who did what, why they did it. You're wrong. You're worse than me. Fuck, just walk away from it. Put your mental health first. And with that being said, I've ranted enough. I have things to do, and I'm going to drop out of your box, Holly.
No, you're good. This is where I say all of us as a whole, regardless race, regardless where we sit, regardless who we're friends with, regardless, need to understand that in the midst of an argument, in the midst of a fucking back and forth, crossfires, they're everywhere. The bullets don't have names on it. So the shit that we spew out of our mouth through arguing, streaming each other in real time or replaying alive and spewing shit and all of that, people get hit in the crossfire. People still get hit. Even though it was meant and directed to the person in the box, 4 people in the chat get hit. I get what people say when they say, I'm not responsible for your triggers or stuff like that. In a sense, I agree with that. In a sense, I definitely agree with that. Meaning, if a conversation is going on or an argument's going on or something triggering that you're sitting down there or you're in the panel and you can feel your heart start pounding a little bit heavy or harder and all of that, then yes, that is on you to dip out. Yep, I'm not doing this. I'll be back later, right? Not to jump to the next live and be like, she just triggered me and use it for a reason to continue a back and forth. But at the same time, when we are in the midst of an argument or we are streaming and responding back to something that was said yesterday or earlier in the day or whatever, the way we respond falls on us. The shit that comes out of our mouth, mad or not, falls on us. At least it should. It doesn't with a lot of people, but it should. Not who's in the panel, not who's in the chat, not who stayed silent in the chat. None of that. Now, as far as lies being said and shit that you were around for or you know the truth about, that's completely different. That's completely different. You know what I'm saying? Encouraging or adding or helping, in a sense, to spread a false narrative on anybody, that's completely different. TikTok has this thing where when a live host ends, they have 30 days where they can see every single comment for their for all their lives that they hosted within the past 30 days. Okay? Not every time, but recently, at least since Monday, I have went back and looked at my comments for one reason. Okay? Because throughout this, going back and forth, responding, and all the things, a few times I and people in my panel have said something, either one, out of context, or two, that could open a door to other shit or a narrative being spun or whatever, right? So I got curious and I wanted to see if my comments were how my comments reacted. And how I know is because what my comments were saying, right? And honestly, real shit, I can honestly say that my comment section Even the trolls that come in here, yeah, they were more so correcting the panels or correcting each other in the comments. They weren't being like, yeah, I don't like that bitch, so I'm going to say that's true. They were correcting shit. When I'm going back and forth, responding or trying to explain what I mean or whatever the case may be, there's not one thing that I need to go live the next day and apologize for or correct what I meant or a word that I need to apologize for. Like, not at all. And yet, every single day this week, there has been lives held restreaming my lives. And you would think I have so much to apologize for. My panel got so much to correct. My comments got so much to feel guilty for. It's crazy. It's actually
And
wild.
whatever I say comes out of my mouth, not Holly's, not Gloria's. Don't take it out on them for something I say, because it's me. I'm saying it, not them.
But even that's what I'm saying. Even you speaking freely in the box and all of that, there's nothing that you have to go live and apologize for or correct. And it's not because you're perfect. Fuck no. It's because if you did say some out of pocket shit, guess what we did as friends, comments, and panel people? We spoke about it right then and there. If you even said anything like out of pocket. Did we? You know what I'm saying? Like when you were about to repeat what Monster said, but say it to Monster instead. Were you jumped on? No. Were you crucified and thrown off the damn pump at the gas station? No. Anybody saying
Thrown off the pump.
well, I don't know what else to say, damn it. I mean,
Holly.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Zena's a little feisty and we
okay.
love her.
So if your box ban locked, create a new account, because on 0 accounts you can get in the box. So just create a troll, well, a backup, and then come in if you want to get in the box. Totally up to you, girl. Is she still going off on my comment?
I don't know, I'm stuffing my face. I got an enchilito, dang it. Let me see what she's doing.
Let her. Matter of fact, we'll probably stream her ass to have her on so we can talk about how motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Tex he definitely was that cat and definitely is that cat and nice. Well, not anymore. Times out of 10, he just out being a hoe. That's it. He's gonna come back with probably 3 cats pregnant. We never know. You know? So, I mean, she did a funeral for us, attended and partook in it, and look, bitch, I'm still breathing. Happy, healthy. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So are you, or well, you weren't in it, but me, Retina, Petty, all of us still alive, breathing. Hell, I remember. Yeah, I even adopted a damn biscuit cousin. So, I mean, my family got bigger.
Do you guys hear that?
You know? Let me say this. You know what cracked me up the most out of yesterday?
Yeah, that's me.
No, but did you hear what she said?
What did she say?
When you were saying that Tex is that cat, he was that cat. And she goes, well, not anymore.
Girl, what is she saying? What is she saying? That I didn't know what was?
I don't know. I'm so upset over the dang cat comments.
For y'all with the heartbeats, I'll probably do something to like, I gotta figure out how to create a wheel, and I'll probably spin a wheel and then end up giving each one of y'all every week whoever's picked. Well, I could care less about her BS and her drama, but still, I hope everything gets worked out with her ass, you know? I don't want to see nobody lose their breath over this app. Oh, still around. I was hoping you would drink and drive with it. I could care less about another one that, you know what I'm saying, sits up there and says egregious shit. Well, I could care less about her BS and her drama, but still, I hope everything gets worked out with her ass, you know? I don't want to see nobody lose their breath over this app, over an addiction, over a partner, over sex, over nothing like that. I don't give a fuck how much we're going back and you gotta learn to let go and learn that you can't control everything that happens. And life does go on. My best friend, and I tell everybody this, when they see us together and they wonder how we met, she actually was heartbroken that her grandma passed away, and we were working at the same job. And I turned around and I told her everything will be okay. We all live to pass. Do you know how upset she was? She was so upset. I could tell she probably wanted to fight me in that moment. And then you know what happened? We became best friends because she realized one thing: we all do live to pass. It's about how you live it and how you what are you trying to accomplish while you're here? What difference you make in real life? In real life.
Oh,
Now,
she should have become a counselor instead of a paralegal.
damn road today, holding the sign. He said, she's sitting outside. I said, yeah, she don't have no money. I had just put $3 in my baby pocket. You know what he did? He went in his pocket and asked if he could give it to her. I told him, you can give her one of them. Because just how she's sitting out there begging for money, she could ask somebody to do an odd-end job. She could say, hey, do you have any work? I'll sweep. I'll mow your yard. I can, whatever. Ain't shit in life for free. And I let him give her that dollar. And it made him feel great. My kids went and fed the homeless every summer as children. For Thanksgiving, we go out.
Can you turn her down real quick, please?
Does she think she's the
And
only
while,
one
wait a
that
minute.
does that?
Wait a minute. But here's my thing. And while she was feeding the homeless, every Thanksgiving or every whatever she said, was she telling her kids, this will never be us. This will never be. You see these people just dirty and just ugh, ugh, ugh. Like she did when she gave her son the dollar to give the person that was in need. So you're teaching. So this is what I just, me, only me. This is what I just heard and took, and not because I don't like her ass, but, and I'm going to wait until the clip is posted. Unless you got her recorded and you can, just rewind that, because the way that I just took it was, you literally are raising the next generation to lend a hand, to get a pat on their back and be seen, and not to do it for a genuine reason. Your new generation wanted to do it for a genuine reason, but you just put that thought in their head. For everybody they see needing something or in need at a gas station or whatever, like, are you fucking serious? So you're teaching them to brag that they help people, but not actually help people out the goodness of their heart, and not think those, like, not judge the person's situation, because you don't know how they got there. But that's also like when you said she wants to talk like she from the hood. She don't know nothing about no paper stamps and government cheese, bitch. What? Are are you serious right now? I could have swore I've talked about growing up on welfare, honey. Again, race has nothing to do with that at all.
We didn't choose it. We didn't choose, like, what?
No,
You
we
don't
really, I'm
choose
gonna
it.
tell you something. The children didn't choose it. The parents made
Yeah,
the decisions the parents made
there
put
you
them in the
go. There you go.
predicament.
That's right.
Because you know what I'm saying? And also, government
Yeah,
assistance should
that's
be
what
a
I'm trying to say.
government assistance is made to be a stepping stone to get on your feet. And a lot of people depend on it. You know what I'm saying? That's just my, like, I feel like, I mean, and I've always told my mom that, like, this should be a stepping stone, not a, you're going to take care of me for the rest of the life. Because that's why we're so short on resources and ways to help in every state of America. Locked, are you up here?
I don't see her requesting. Is she private?
Oh, is it telling you that you can't come in?
Everybody follow Big Locked. So she gets enough followers so she can come up.
Okay, yeah, you
I
gotta,
don't know about you.
can
I
everybody
didn't.
that's in here,
I
please?
wanted different. I wanted a big house. I wanted lots of food in my refrigerator. I wanted to be so different that I'm way different than what I was raised. Like my kids have it made, but I just I just wanted different, and I did it. I did it. You could be different than your parents too.
You know what though? I'm gonna tell you something. Just speaking. This is just me speaking from experience. You guys know how I am, okay? I always got something to say, but this is me speaking from experience. I feel like the hardest thing for me in life, seriously, the hardest thing for me in life was realizing that, like, realizing what a generational curse was, trying to figure out how to break it, try to figure out how to stop the cycles, all of that. Like, that was the most hardest thing in my life. I thought
Yes,
I was breaking
definitely.
a generational curse by being quiet and allowing my ex to do whatever, keep making sure everything was, giving him no reason to argue, no reason to be mad, no reason to nothing, right? Because I watched my mom fight back growing up. So I thought she made it worse by fighting back, so I didn't. Until until I got out of the situation, finally started talking to my mom again, spent a whole fucking day and night till 5 o'clock in the morning, New Year's Eve to New Year's Day, up at my mom's house talking. And she started telling me about my grandma and grandpa. And the reason my mom fought back was because my grandma didn't. Now, mind you, I never knew that side of my grandma and grandpa. By the time we came around and were old enough, they were already set in their ways. So my grandpa would be talking his shit, and my grandma would be like, all right, Don, shut the hell up, and it'd be done. So I didn't know that while I was trying to break the generational curse I grew up watching, I just fell right into the generational curse of my family. All of us want to do better than what we swore happened when we were kids in our upbringing. You know, some of us do amazing, some of us fall short. But as long as you're trying and whatever really fucked with you growing up, you change that, even if it's something small, then that's an accomplishment to be proud of yourself for.
I'm like, did we overreact? Was that a good way to handle it? And say, don't give them your $3. Only give them $1 because they should go get a job sweeping up somewhere. Like, was
Is it still not letting you on?
that a good response?
50 followers. How many followers does she got? She got 33. There's 91 people in here. Come on now. Y'all can follow her real quick. Let her get in the box. You know.
And Holly, you said that perfectly. Thank you.
You're
See, you're
welcome, love.
smarter than Buck. Whoever says you're dumb, I'm gonna beat their ass. The next one.
I haven't seen chocolate martini in forever.
Oh, they're in here?
Yeah, they just came in. Well, I don't know if they just came in, but I just saw them.
Oh, hey.
I remember getting in a fight over the fake chocolate martini account. I was up there. That's not them. That's the wrong one. Glory, let it go. Why is my box lit up and I'm not even talking? Oh, sending me gifts. Thank you, Talk. I don't even know who that account is. You're so sweet. Thank you. I always be friends with these accounts. I have no clue who they are. We got Holly on mute. Don't leave me running the show. We'll be in the ditch again. At least I'm not eating the
No better than to leave me and you in charge. They should know. They should know better than that.
Back to the pit of hell again.
Mayday. Yeah, me and you end up in the pit of hell every time.
Can I just clarify something? Not even clarify. Can I just break it down for the ignorant and the trying to flip shit for Monster, Queenie, MJ, all of them? Did I use a hypothetical question when I could have just asked the question? Yes. Why did I do that? Because once again, as I knew you guys were going to flip it, as you did, I tried to ask just a generalized question so that way none of the answers were biased, right? Because people like Queenie and people like Locked, right? But here's my thing, okay? Take the hypothetical question that I asked out. All right, can we do that for 1 second? Okay. Let me just, then I'll ask it a different way. Not even ask it. Here's the facts of the matter is, you didn't know Locked Queenie at all. You didn't know her, didn't know of her. She wasn't popping up on your FYP. You weren't watching her, none of that, right? Right. The only thing that you both have said is y'all never had words, exchanged words, went at each other, nothing like that. So the only problem and issue you have with her is because who she decides to sit with. You don't like who she decides to sit with. So you going at her is because of who she sits with. Okay, you calling her what you called her was because of who she sits with. Okay? And me, who I am, how I am in the real world and the TikTok lands, I don't put my friends in shit at all. So this whole stay out of black women's business, it's not black women's business when it's created because of white women. This has nothing to do with race. And I'm not a type of person who's going to sit back while a friend or even somebody I don't know is getting attacked verbally or mentally because they chose to support me or my friends. And just sit back and be like, yep, nope, I'm over here, or jump off the app, or jump, go to a different live, or get off the app I'm not doing that. All right. Clearly, Monster, you're one who does that. You'll pop some shit off or be the reason that two people are arguing and you'll step to the side. MJ, you are too. Clearly, if that's what you're claiming, that you're one of them type of people as well. I, however, am not. The back and forth with you and Unknown had nothing to do with Unknown saying or doing something or you saying or doing something. It's because Unknown didn't follow the yellow brick road with you guys. And you guys think she was wrong for that. And you guys, as in Bree and Queenie and Cartel. Even though when it all first started, Cartel was sitting with the same very people that you guys were saying that you know what I'm saying? Like Ratina and Smash, because it was first Ratina and Smash. Queenie, you have stated several times how you don't fuck with Smash. You think she's weird. You don't like her, all of that. But now you guys are buddy-buddy. Why? The common interest and the common hate you have for us, which is fine. At this point, y'all motherfuckers should be thanking us because me and Ratina ain't doing shit but bringing frenemies closer. As much as you guys are talking about Locked using us for views and clout and money and all the things, the only ones that are getting shit in their pocket are you guys. You don't see us pushing gifts or anything like that. Are we appreciative for them? Yes. But we ain't pushing that shit the way y'all are. Queenie, you're literally replaying and
Dumbasses.
restreaming my lives. And guess what? After last night, you're back to 30. Why? Because MJ already restreamed this live. People aren't interested in what you got to say, bitch. They don't like you. They ain't got nothing to do with any of us. And as far as M as they Mary Had a Little Lamb, and Queenie, MJ would, bro, I don't give a fuck how much MJ don't like me, Ratina, anybody in these panels. Listen, there's no way MJ could fake it till she made it when it comes to Queenie. At all. You think MJ wouldn't be able to, it wouldn't last a fucking day. MJ would read through that shit within the first 10 minutes and be good. That's taking all the dislike of everything out of shit. Yeah, I'm telling you, MJ, M as in Mary Had a Little Lamb, is very quick with it. Like she's quick with it, you know? Quick with it, whatever. No, seriously, Jocelyn, when it comes to Queenie and the way she acts and talks and makes it seem and flips it, and she is the only one that is telling the truth and the only one that is right, and her opinion matters over you, there ain't no fucking way. Trust me. No way. The same way I started calling and clocking and telling Queenie, like, what the fuck, girl, what the fuck? There's no way M as in Mary J would, she ain't being bamboozled by that. Not at all. Not at all. That's one person that I promise you, I'm not going to eat my words on that one at all. MJ is way too, girl, quick with it. She would be able to see through that ASAP. So, yeah, that one right there, girl. That hate bonding, I don't see happening at all. At all. That's just me, my opinion. Yeah. I think that MJ is way too she ain't fucking dumb at the end of the day. She might be dumb on some shit. Like she might be following the masses a little too hard. Clearly, because I would like to know, Ninja, if you could ask MJ to explain what the fuck did she mean? Or did she receive the education on what she mean, like what she said? Or did she take accountability and explain it in her own life? I'm not sure. But yeah, I don't see her and Queenie at all. At all. Nope, I don't. But that's just my opinion. Queenie always talking about motherfuckers trying to be the big dog. Girl, you keep trying to be the main character. And it's crazy because you've been around this side longer than Bree, and Bree passed your ass up quick when it came to a main character.
Place and she was wanting to talk to us because since you're streaming us, but then I don't know if she really said anything.
I heard some of this, so I'm gonna hop
Tell me I'm lying.
Listen, because even MJ couldn't take it.
Tell me I'm lying.
I can't listen to it no more.
These are your own, and my thing is, you always do it for. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed. I fear that it's you that are embarrassed when you look in the mirror. Did you hear the video? You heard the video. You were in that earlier. The video was played and how she distinctly.
Cartel just gets more
Does
just
Queenie forget
eviler
that
and
at that
sicker
time of
every
that
day.
video, and anybody that was there will fucking verify it? Not only that, but I'm sure Petty has his lives posted. You went into Petty's trying to be in there. You called or you rang or she went in there randomly. Me, Bree, Unknown, Ratina, all of us were live cracking up like, well, I mean, who's surprised? That's around the time Bree and them were into it. Bree and Petty were going into it, getting into it. So shut the fuck up, girl. You were trying to sit back and be right back in the motherfucking Petty's crew. Okay? The motherfucking Roach Motel. You were trying to be right back up in there. Stop fucking lying, girl. But go ahead. Go ahead.
But
That
kept
clip.
ending up
And
at
and not
Block
only that,
Island.
wait a minute. And not only that, that clip that she posted, 100%, 100%. Slow it down. Slow it down. Matter of fact, fuck this shit.
Some of them are trying to speak up and tell her what's right because they're embarrassing them. But also,
She clocked Petty. Petty clocked her every time she got in a box with him. It was hilarious.
Girl.
I don't know what it is, but like you said, the way God made you, you can be remade. You ain't never been to be black, huh? She will, and like I said, do better on your next go around. Right, try, cause you disrespectful as fuck, and
You
that's
thought
why.
I owed you respect? Bitch, you can't even tell the truth to save your life. Girl, I'm gonna need, you know what, Cartel?
Don't see it that way though. And she sees
Fix those wires, honey. Fix those wires. Figure that out. Okay, can you turn them down, please?
in the same spaces and places.
All right, you guys. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can do this. Girl, your comment is so motherfucking on point that not only did I respond to it in the comment. Let me see. Where was it? It's gonna be petty. Shit, you know what? Okay. Just goes to show we aren't the issue. Like, sorry. If we were the issue, we would be looking like the congregation with trolls. You know what I'm saying? Zero cops. Or, I don't know, the motherfucking... Hold on. I gotta figure out how to, Hold on. I think I got it. Hold on. Choose to hit live. Majority of us know what comes with it. Haters, shit talkers, all that. It's the supporters and the quiet ones in the chat, or the ones who we mod up who aren't really in the mess. Here, adjust. Those are the ones that get shitted on. And they get shitted on from the people who support the people running the false narratives and the lies and the bullshit and shit like that. Damn, hold on. So many times this shit has happened in the past that I've sat back and watched, not been a part of, but... Okay, hold on. I'm going to share this to Gloria real quick, if I can. Or no. Go ahead. You could play her again, Gloria. I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to send it real quick.
Okay.
I'm going to send it to somebody real quick just so I can save it back to my phone.
Acquaintance that I got the fuck from around from real quick.
You didn't, girl. You didn't.
Confusing me and Bree's relationship, hers and mine, whatever. You're confusing the two of us because bitch, it wasn't me. But the way you sit up here and try to make something be what it's not, just because you can't understand, she cannot handle not being right. Never.
It's not even about that. Y'all motherfuckers be lying about the shit that all of us seen in real time happen.
And never.
How old are we? We don't have to be liked. We're fucking too old to be liked.
When did I ever say I was
Like,
gonna
we don't want to be liked. What the fuck?
Yeah, you never said that.
Paralegal lawyer with his.
Said that shit. I've never said a lot of shit she said. Oh,
Don't worry, not a roach. When you just came in here,
fucking clips. You can't say shit, and that's my problem.
oh, I'm gonna show you, honey. I'm gonna show you. Give me 1 second, y'all.
That was for sure them. You cannot finish a sentence properly. Your sentence structure isn't good enough to be my friend. Okay? No, I agree. And the thing is, like, you can't even, like, the other night
It's
we
cartel.
talked shit for hours. We didn't call nobody a bunch of bitches, a bunch of HOE. Like, you immediately go to, like, about it. Like, please broaden your vernacular when you want to try to read somebody, because a lot of times they really even need it. They're not. That's the thing. They don't know how. They don't know how. They don't know how to read. I literally was in the chat. And
Why is she saying how like that? How? They don't know how. Why is she saying it like that?
like, reading is fundamental. Yeah. So I heard some of this. Spaghetti. She was. Again, like all the time. Again with the fucking spaghetti. She was toe up behind that shit. Didn't even know what it meant, but she was toe up behind that shit. But we knew, and that's all that matters.
Do you know? You know what I think is funny? Who was tore up over the spaghetti, bitch? I was laughing at your ass. For one, for two, you know how they keep? Can you turn them down real quick? Do you know how they keep trying to say that? Oh, I'm trying to. Huh?
It's a lovely Friday evening.
Turn it down.
I did.
What the hell were you doing that for?
Gloria.
I
That's a.
didn't even know what you were saying.
I thought it was a little kid or something. I was like, "Who? What is that?" You're funny, Gloria. I love
We
you.
get all excited.
Listen, can I tell you something? That's why she holds the amount of people she holds, because everybody knows that, girl. I don't know what delusion you're living in, but it's definitely a Delulu land, because again, she was cracking up, right? Like, oh, she blacked me. Girl, you wouldn't even get a box. You wouldn't even get a fucking box. Where are you standing on shit? For one, for two, and at the end of the day, who the fuck? Like, shut the fuck up. Also, you really do try to make it seem like people are so mad, bitch. I don't know how the fuck I had that much air in my lungs yesterday, but I did, girl, and it was hilarious. But listen, I want you guys to hear this, okay? She keeps trying to claim that I was deflecting and trying to put it on Petty, like trying to involve Petty in the shit, trying to use him as a cover up on why I said Roach Motel. Listen, and I slowed it the fuck down.
Aren't the issue.
Okay, that's a little bit too slow. I feel like you can't understand that.
No, we aren't the issue. Like, sorry. If we were the issue, we would be looking like the congregation with trolls.
What was Petty called? The congregation? Oh, okay.
I'm saying 00 accounts, or I don't know, the motherfucking Roach
Yeah, and
Motel
she
over
said
there
in the
with
back
Queenie.
of the church.
Oh, wait, hold on. Listen to that part right there.
Roach Motel over there with Queenie and them.
What was that?
The motherfucking Roach Motel over there with Queenie and them.
I said, or we'd be looking like what? The motherfucking Roach Motel over there with Queenie in them? Where the fuck did I call her a roach?
Did not call her a roach.
Where
Oh,
the
wait.
fuck did I call her a roach?
Oh, wait. You guys like that, don't you?
And before anybody says, I'm about to post that shit. Before anybody says that this is a new clip, switch clip, flip clip, edit clip, anything, I'm posting that shit with it as nope. Tommy, when she first made that claim, I fucking played this clip over and over and over, slowed it down, all of that. Matter of fact, I wonder if I could put subtitles on here. Matter of fact,
We were
let me
roaches
see.
in the Patreon too. There was remember, because FWA thought I was the stoned roach. I was Gloria in the
Everybody was a roach.
yeah. We were all roaches in there. I mean, I still have it. I still have screenshots of it. His one page was called "No Roaches in Church" or something like that. Yes, on that
I was
alone.
in church every day. I remember that. I was in church every day. I was the one who escorted people in. I would escort them out. It was fun. I liked the church. She always wanted to be there though, but we always sent her to the Block Island.
So we aren't the issue. Like, sorry. If we were the issue, we would be looking like the congregation with trolls. You know what I'm saying? 00 accounts. Or, I don't know, the motherfucking Roach Motel over there with Queenie and them. Damn, I said I wasn't gonna be petty. But shit. You know what? Fuck it. I can't help it. I always gotta say name.
With captions, ho. With captions. Although the caption says him and I said them, but okay.
Hold on. Stop. Blue, are you watching?
You know? The more you know, the more you listen. All these people that are coming in here right now, can you guys follow? Follow.
Oh, did MJ's live just end? Is that what happened? Is that why everybody's coming in here?
I don't know, but if that's the case, oh, it posted with the caption. Can we know which one of you guys held MJ accountable for this?
The natives, I absolutely fucking will. And I am an advocate. I am full of information. Because I am. It courses through my veins. Bitch. Hey, bitch. Old bitch. Young bitch. Weird bitch. Out of pocket bitch. Hey, bitch. We don't give a fuck about your race. That's not what we were talking about.
No, okay, so locked. Sign out of that, close out of the app, turn the app back on, sign back onto that account and see if it works. I think that's what I had to do.
Yeah, sometimes you have to leave and come back.
Yeah, but go back on your main account, swipe out of the app, and then go back on that, like sign back into that. I don't even know what the drama is. Oh, listen. Grab a snack, girl.
It's like General Hospital on steroids.
Oh. Oh, it's just TikTok because my background. I thought that I was getting reported. I was about to say, now come on now. Everybody that I see on my viewers, because TikTok tells you now, like, who's your viewer, who's not viewing, who you should suggest and shit.
How do you see that? Do you just swipe to the left or something?
Nope. You go on to, like, you're gonna, oops, sorry. Sorry, Tommy. Sorry, Jennifer. If you want to get in the box, my bad. When you go to add somebody or to accept somebody in the box, it shows you viewers. I can name every viewer right here that's in here. And then the next category is friends that are not watching this live. And then it gives you every name. Well, not every name, because obviously you got however many. Then it says suggested.
I think I need to update my phone or something.
Okay, love.
Phone does that.
I need to learn how to control my temper. Listen, you know what's worked for me? Not only therapy, but TikTok has TikTok has helped me more in a self-reflection type of way. Gloria, was that you earlier when you had a question for Jazzy Jazz or no?
No, that wasn't me. I got nothing.
Okay. I thought somebody had a question for her, but all
Oh,
right.
it lets me invite Big Lock now.
Yeah, I was able to invite her too. Since she came in on 0 though. But yeah, I mean nobody's answering yet. There's quite a few of you in here right now in this very moment as viewers. I don't know if I can screen record to show that while I'm live. I don't know if it'll like boot me out, but quite a few of you guys are in here, so I'm just curious. Is anybody gonna call that out? Or I mean, no, not you, Jazzy. Not you, Jazz. Jazz. But is anybody gonna call that out, or is that like
I mean, maybe she was just trying to be funny and she said it and didn't really mean it like that, but that just
girl, how the fuck are you funny about that when she's literally that? No, I want to know, did anybody call that out in the moment? Hi, Amber. Did anybody call this out in the moment? Okay.
The natives, I absolutely fucking will. And I am an advocate. I am full of information. Because I am. It courses through my veins. Bitch. Hey, bitch. Old bitch. Young bitch. Weird bitch. Out of pocket bitch. Hey, bitch. We don't give a fuck about your race. That's not what we were talking about.
Also, she said we, so was she also referring to we as in her whole entire platform? Like, so is that how you guys feel as well? And I'm only asking because, I mean, it's always a requirement. I'm required to speak up and speak out and, you know, fucking call out Ratina. You know, I'm expected to do it on the front end. No matter if it's something little or something big, I'm expected, obviously. I mean, I know Smash, quote unquote, expected me to, but her expectation was only to get the heat off of her because I wasn't even involved in that situation. But now MJ wants to run on that train as well, which is fine. Did anybody hold you accountable, MJ, for that? Or did everybody just let it slide because it was Amanda? I'm not talking to anybody that be in my lives on a regular that openly and loudly support me. And I say that because I already know half y'all motherfuckers get blocked just going in the doors in certain places and spaces. No, it allows you to get in the box before you go live. I'm asking all the ones that are currently on my viewer list that are in M as in Mary J's live. You guys know who you are. I'm not calling it out because it's not going to get flipped on me like I call people out because where they sit. I'm asking a question. That is it. I don't give a fuck that who you support, where you sit at, none of that. I'm asking a specific direct question. That's it. That's all.
I tried to go in Walmart and they said, "Don't you follow HollyMae? Get out of here."
Shut the hell up. Also, I feel like Walmart is universal, so I think that's why everybody uses that as an example of a place to meet up or a place to see someone at or something like that because everybody go to Walmart. And honestly, my reasoning for asking that specific question is to point out the selectiveness because that's exactly what the fuck it is. Selective. And for every single one of you
Do I
guys
need
who
to
are
spell
in
it?
here, for every single one of you guys who are in here silently, when just 2 months ago You were actively in here writing me, joking, going on other sides of the app, and you know what I'm saying, gossiping and Mormon wife conversations and all of that. I've never done anything to you. You've never done anything to me. Yet you can't even come in here and say hi. But good choice. That's the place to be seen at. That's what's up. And that's what I think is crazy, Kool-Aid. Real shit. Now listen, I don't know Scammy like that, but I don't agree with some things. And she don't know me, and there's probably several things she don't agree with me on. But you being her friend ain't got a shit to do with me. You supporting, defending, standing up for whatever ain't got shit to do with me. So why you got blocked, came for, or anything like that is wild to me. But hey, it is what it is, my dear.
My grandma used to tell us that it is what it is, and we would get all mad at her, like, "What the hell? What kind of saying is that?"
Right? But not
But
even in a
it's
perfect.
true. It
Yep.
is what it is. No, it's true. It is what it is.
Yep, because not even in a perfect world would we ever all agree on everything at all. Don't get me wrong. Everybody's got boundaries. Some people stick to them. Some people don't. Some people know how to. Some people don't. So everybody handles shit differently. Everybody. And I'm sick and fucking tired of people bringing up Ratina when it comes to me. Like, first off, clearly you don't know our fucking friendship at all. For one. For two, I know Ratina. Like, I know Ratina. I know her core. I'm not worried about a fucking message being shown, outed. My life has already been put and plastered on this app. There's not nothing that Ratina could put out here that hasn't already been put out here. At all. And majority of the shit, if we're gonna be 100, has been put out here from me myself. Who would have thunk it? It wasn't new news that I had charges. It wasn't new news that I fucking was in a domestic violence marriage. It wasn't new news that me and my mom have a difficult relationship. It wasn't new news that I had a fucking lien on my goddamn house after I put my husband on there. It wasn't new news. None of that. What was new news on the internet is the backstories that were falsely put with the shit from people who don't know me, but were defending their friend. What was semi new was my ex-husband's name being put out there. A list of relatives that some bored motherfucker went through. That's it. Oh, and my job. I never put my job on any of my social medias. As in, after I got on TikTok. Let me make that clear. After I got on TikTok, because before, yeah, my Facebook was very much open. After I started seeing how crazy motherfuckers were, not only did I take every single thing that could even go to my fucking Facebook or job at all, I took that off. I also had several people comb through my Facebooks without being my friend on Facebook to see, was there any details that anybody could grab, snab, and take. And I'm not gonna lie, definitely thought I was good. But hey, it is what it is, you know. At the end of the day, thank God I am who I am in real life, because that spoke way more than strangers on the interwebs. But yeah, not worried about that whatsoever. I also know from the time that I have met, been around, seen, sat silently watching, whatever the case may be, I know for a fact that anytime and every time that I have been in the picture of being friends with Ratina, every time that lady has responded, has not just went at. I think for over a year, over 2 years at this point, Ratina has been asking to prove where she has just came at somebody for no reason, just went, well, Tommy, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about talking shit. I'm not talking about going on Reddit and making a post like you think you know everything or you sat with you. No, I'm not saying that. I'm talking about like shit she's done for real, for real. You know, like the document she posted, the two names that she posted with no context whatsoever, the video she made on Malibu, the YouTube. She posted, or I don't know if she posted, let me not say that, but she wasn't alive and spoke about it. I want to know, where was that out of nowhere? Where was that, you know? Can I circle back to what?
I do have to give Virgo some credit though when they were all that when Monster was saying all that horrible stuff. Virgo did drop from the box. She actually did drop.
Oh, you didn't
So
mean to go heavenly? Sorry.
no, I just had to give Virgo some credit for that.
You said she did drop out of the box?
Yeah, she did drop out of the box when the tractor part came up, when that picture came up, and they were saying the worst of the worst stuff. She did drop out of the box for that part. I mean, so there's that. I mean, that was good. That was something.
Shut up, Gloria. Shut up, Gloria.
As
Shut up,
in your
Gloria.
cell phone? How many times? Hold on.
Something. It's a ray of hope. We gotta have some kind of hope here.
The door has to open big, big. Not little, little. I'm just joking.
You gotta start somewhere.
I'll give her credit. She dropped. She
You don't.
dropped. I'll give her credit.
Yeah. I'm looking for anything here.
Peace, yeah. She's a little delulu. That's true too, Peace.
Yeah, I really need to learn how to look because an iPhone is different.
How
16 times. We've been friends for 2 years. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but yep.
Holly, who are you talking to?
Uh Hold on, because I'm gonna read your name way or say your name way wrong if I don't go back up and find it then. Done did it now. Asked how many times has me and Ratina spoke on the phone, or how many times you and Ratina talked on the phone, as in your cell phone.
Hi, Leslie.
Because Ratina has said some crazy stuff, so just making sure you know how she does you. How she does me. What are you talking about? What is 7:30? Oh, we're gonna start getting trolled now? Who's 736? Hello. Okay. Love you. All right, bye. No, 16 times. Girl, 736. No. No, Mr. Ripley thought that I said that. Yeah, they asked how many times I talked on the phone. Oh, you were joking. Oh. Oh. Right. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that had to do with anything. But,
Oh, be trolling.
you know, I was going to say, I'm curious about that, but I'm not on my regular phone. I'm on my Wi-Fi phone. Peace, PS, no one likes you. I'm pretty sure, maybe no one from your side, but Peace is in here all the time. Talks to everybody in here. Well, majority of everybody in here, because, you know.
Strange thing to say.
Excuse me, peace is cool as fuck. That's so
But yeah,
neat.
that
You're
little.
right, Gloria.
Ooh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's just a strange thing to keep saying to people. No one likes you. No one likes you. Like what?
Hold on, hold on. Don't done it now or some shit. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh no, this isn't. Is this a new account?
They must be. They just called me Zeta Zamora. That they just doxed me on your. I mean, that was my name before this, but no one knew that. Like, what? You just said my last name, you fucking bitch. But it's okay. My name's Zeta Zamora,
Well, they just got blocked.
bitch.
But wasn't that the profile that had? Wasn't that the profile's name that had Minton's kids and Bree's graduations and stuff on there? That's got to be a new page because I had that page blocked. That's fucked up.
Is that what that was named?
Huh?
That was so long ago.
Yeah, no, but I think that was the name or something. Something done it or some shit like that. Done it or I done it or something. But somebody got outed being that page. Who was that?
I can't
I
remember.
can't fucking remember either at this time, at this moment. Because that was
And
like a
anyways, that
copycat
isn't
page or
even.
some shit.
Well, okay, they said it was.
That's
I
my
can't think of.
maiden name, anyways.
Oh, shit.
That's
Tommy
my
said,
maiden
I
name.
seen you.
It's not even my real name. I mean, it's my
Look,
real name, but my maiden.
Zeta. Tommy said, I seen your name in a live last night. Zeta Fabulosa Samora. I'll say it one more time. Don't talk ugly about Ratina in the chat. Who is talking about Ratina? I already muted them and blocked them. Yeah, they're blocked already.
Well, there. See now, y'all Beetlejuiced her.
Right. She said, oh, this bitch is live. Missed all the action.
We're logging off now. Good night, everyone.
All right. Are you able to get that now locked?
Tommy,
Oh,
now
look. It's Ratina.
quit talking about her now, Tommy. I'm gonna
We
play it
can't
off.
talk about Ratina. What fun is that? Maybay's. Hold on, Maybay. Who was that lady? Is that the lady with the daughter? And it was crazy, and it was like a time was had on TikTok back then.
No, it's a lady on Facebook. Her name is Maybe. I used to follow her. I loved her. She's a big old white chick. She's gay. She had a husband and a wife, and she's just cooler than fuck. And I used
Oh
to
yeah,
send
she
her.
is from
She
here.
like
Well, that's where I seen her from.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know her from TikTok. I just knew her from Facebook when I was on Facebook. But yeah, I was if you even asked maybe she would recognize, she had a whole song for me. Zeta, Zeta, Zeta. Yeah, she was cooler than fuck. And I followed her for like 8 years. Like, seriously. I was like, yeah, I knew her. I know her.
No, she's got bananaed, Leslie.
Yeah. Maybe was crazy. At first, I was like, "Oh, she's smooth," but then all that drama and stuff, I was like, "Oh yeah, no."
Yeah, that's why I stopped following her after she got into all kinds of crazy shit. I was like, oh, getting too crazy for me. I'm out.
There was one.
She's still over here yelling.
Oh, Queenie. Her, she's about to fucking. No.
Not trying to just focus on just you, but everybody over there in Virgo's live. I don't know if Smashley be talking about this shit when she goes live, but I know Virgo does specifically. So everybody in Virgo's live who jumps up to talk about the bitch toward Queenie and them being so wrong, but sit there silent while white bitches is being talked about, ultimately leave the live feeling embarrassed of their own skin color, like you. And that's fucked up. Because at the end of the day,
Go ahead, Dad. Tell us how I'm wrong on this. Go ahead.
fucking embarrassing.
What'd she say?
You don't even
She
give a
said you're
fuck that you are.
embarrassing.
Oh, okay. I'm embarrassing, but your follower, the followers that are following all you guys around are walking around saying they're embarrassed to be white.
Tried to
But
manipulate
I'm embarrassed. Okay.
aimed about who they were instead of, hey, we should all be respecting each other, and maybe if you guys weren't doing this, they wouldn't be sitting here saying, hey, well, since the rule is not there for them, why does it have to be here for me?
So, Queenie, I got a question. What I shit or what I eat makes somebody else shit?
To do whatever the
Oh,
hell.
okay.
She said now she's calling herself Casper, and she's also been talking about her white privilege, and she's also been saying she's paler than a ghost. She's also, like I said, she
Casper
used
is a
white.
ghost, dumbass. Casper is a ghost.
I mean, that's
So
what I'm
I
saying.
say,
I feel like
definitely do. Bitch, I am.
you don't have to be ashamed about it.
Casper, the friendly ghost, bitch.
Disrespect me. They're not going to disrespect my culture. They're not just going to act like they know more about my culture than I do.
Who is
She just
acting like that? Please tell me.
That's exactly what you're doing. That's exactly what
Right,
all
toxic.
y'all do over there. You know more about my culture than I do.
Are you sure?
Stop it. That shit is shameful. Hell, he planned for us to do through the season. You know what I mean? Like, hey,
I'm over here encouraging the lady to fucking love herself a little bit more.
for me for now, what, 2 days about it? And then before me, it was Bree, and going back and forth with Bree about it. You don't see none of these arguments between Virgo, Smashley, and me or any of the other black women. Why?
Do you really want to say that?
The fuck we are
She's
and how
gotta be
we're
kidding.
supposed to feel.
Right. I mean, I could have swore it wasn't. I mean, it was. Bitch, what? Did you forget that you and Smash? Like, I mean, you ran around this app about Smash telling you to kiss her white ass for how long?
Was she not just
She
displaying
just
all
was
the
bringing
respect
this
with
shit
her?
up when Brie and them were talking about routine. Did she forget that it started out with Brie and Queenie, more so Queenie, speaking on Smash and Ratina? Did she forget that? Like in the beginning of this, when they came back around March 23rd, 22nd, 21st of this year, right before Easter, did Queenie purposely forget that they included Smash in all the shit talking they were doing live? throwing all the same jabs on Smash. Just going. Then when they found out about personal shit with Ratina, they went. Did you guys forget that? Did you guys forget how Smash went straight up into live and Bree sat up straight? Said she didn't want no smoke after she was just talking shit about Smash with Queenie. Queenie, did you forget how you were trying to act like you were Too Tough Tony? Because you were standing on it. And then you brought up how she said to kiss her white ass. Did you forget how Malibu went into the box and tried to conversate with Bree, and you kept making it about you, and then went so far as to flip a comment she put in the fucking chat as if it was a threat to your life, harmful to your life? Did you forget that you tried to put her out like that? And when she left the box, you tried to make a claim that that's why white women were dangerous to be around black women, because of the comment that Malibu made in a chat. Did you forget you placed all that shit on them while you're naming them as people who don't go back and forth with you? No, not now. They're not. They're too worried and busy overly proving to the point where they're even dismissing their own reflections. It's crazy. It's actually crazy to me. But okay. If that's what you want to go by, hopefully Smash and Malibu, when you replay her or me, whoever you're going to replay, hopefully one of you have enough self-worth, like self-respect. I don't even know how to say it because I don't want to like question your self-worth or your self-respect or anything. But hopefully one of you guys at least speak up on that. Speak up on how, wait a minute, hold on, we're not going to dismiss or erase what the fuck y'all actually did do and say and shit like that. Always trying to make it seem like one of us white women over here are just doing you oh so dirty, oh so wrong, oh so racist, oh so this, oh so that. Queenie, I could have swore it was you that was calling Smash a racist as well. Ma'am. Could have swore you were throwing up her being by Megan and OG and all of that. But you're going to completely act like none of that happened. I don't give a fuck if you guys forgave each other or not. That don't got shit to do with Queenie. You acting like that never fucking happened. To try to say now you don't see. No, of course you don't, dumbass. You guys are all hate bonding. And clearly, based off your numbers, the hate bonding you're trying to present to the table, they ain't got a seat for you, ho. You still standing. Okay, it's saying that you need 1,000 followers to get in a box now.
Wow. They're back to that? Who the heck has she got in there now? Is that Malibu?
Well, hopefully they were listening to me, and hopefully Malibu says, no, you're not going to minimize and fucking dismiss what you did to me and how you talked to me and how you made me feel.
I was in the grocery store. I was in the grocery store just listening away.
But this is my question. So she's like, don't be embarrassed and this and that. And why are you embarrassed? And this is why I say she really uses that privilege to preach white supremacist talking points. I mean, and I see how you could say that just because she's trying to make white people feel shameful for. And this is my thing. When did white people ever need advocating for? When did they ever need to be spoken up for as a community? Well, I'm thankful for Abraham Lincoln. I ain't even gonna lie. Listen, you need to read more about him, cause honey, he married into the Todd family that owns slaves. What he did for us. Period. I mean, I'm thankful for the white people that. No, and I get that. I'm just saying he never did it cause he fucked with black folks. Exactly. That wasn't the reason, because then he went on to marry his wife, and the Todd family owned slaves. He said, "I've never needed an advocate, but I needed to be an advocate for others," and that's what I'm saying too. Since that was my only question. Just how Malibu said that and said that, that lady put that in the chat. That's what I'm saying. I'm thankful for that, because the type of shit she's even catching by her going on and on. And I'm like, who the fuck are you talking to? I do. And they're scared to speak up because she's going to drag them and then be like, don't you ever be ashamed.
Who have I dragged? Who have I dragged?
Nobody knows what it is.
Who have I dragged?
The whole house, even just in that video she made with the Rose Motel, how she was dividing everybody.
I was dividing every. Oh, okay.
We're telling them to pick a side. If you're not ashamed because
I was
they're
telling people to pick a side.
minimizing who you are to be around, it's kind of like you're telling them, well, pick a side. You're not lying if you're sitting here respecting who they are as a people. Right, and the only reason why I said like the S word talking points is because the way she's talking, and my question stands: when throughout history have white people ever needed to be advocated for? Because there are people going around now saying, "Oh, it's a scary time to be white." Cut that shit the fuck out. I live in motherfucking Alabama.
Well, it's a scary time to be in the LGBTQ community. I can tell you that. It's a scary time to be Mexican. I can tell you that.
As a race, white.
Yeah, I can tell you that.
Fucking advocacy group. He doesn't want the conversation, and that's the thing. I feel like a lot of this would have stopped a long time ago if the conversation was able to be had the way that it needed to. But because it's her friend that's doing it, her pride will not allow her, because in some sense she feels like she would lose. It would be a losing thing to her if she was to say, like, hey, that was wrong. Right. That one-up mentality that you have. The fact that, like, your homegirl feels like she's entitled to use, like, very harmful language to black women, and you're cool with that, baby, you just might as well start preaching white pride, because that's what it's giving.
No.
If she would have apologized in the
Girl,
beginning.
don't even, I wouldn't even respond to anything that they're saying, because read my green screen. This is just showing who they are. This is how they choose to perceive the shit we've been saying over here. At the end of the day, this is how they perceive shit. If they don't like you, this is what they're doing.
What did she do?
Yeah, I know.
She kept saying
Like he said, why listen?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And Malibu, I don't think you heard what well, maybe you did hear what Queenie said, and you just, I don't know, allowed everything that was done to you to be dismissed, I guess, because it was from Queenie. The shit she's done to you, even running with the treehouse, as they trolled you. You just dismissed all that. That's crazy. Crazy. Could have swore I had a conversation, matter of fact, and said, so who do you think's gonna actually, hold Bree accountable for the shit she was saying while actively pretending to be Smash and Malibu's friend, pretending that and acting as if Malibu and Smash did her dirty. Could have swore I said I think it'll be Malibu. I think it'll be Malibu, and phew, boy was I wrong. Yeah, crazy, 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 crazy. Ratina, how the hell you come in here but don't come in here? You going live? We've been live waiting for you, bitch. And trying to figure out how to get locked in a damn box. Also, let me also point out, while I'm asking these questions on who held MJ accountable for what she said and who held Queenie accountable and tried to educate her for what she said, all while locked on her own, not only spoke it several times in the chat last night, but I've seen her on almost every video that fucking has clips. Every blogger video I've seen, I've seen her in comments bringing it up herself to take accountability about it. What she said. Yeah.
Did somebody, I'm just asking, please don't crucify me. Did somebody else say it too last night? No? Okay. Oops. And we're outside walking the dog. Why does everybody go on mute? Leave me out here just walking the dog. I think Mercury is finally out of retrograde, so we should be okay now. Things should calm down.
Yes, girl. Yeah, we heard. So there was a comment on
No, it's
Reddit
the doggy
today, and
bag.
somebody had said Duff, and Duff was like, "Wait, what? What happened?"
Yeah, it's supposed to be Saturn all the way until like December or something. Like, well, now what does that do to us?
Girl, I have no idea, but I'm gonna go and eat, so I'm gonna get off. Who's going live? Let me know, cause I'm trying to listen. Anybody? Well, I'm gonna eat and stuff like that, and then I'm gonna start my carpets. And if nobody's live, I might just go live later. I don't know yet. Love you guys.
Holly, have a
Thank
good
you guys for
night.
hanging out. Also, too, that's crazy that a lot of you guys that were in here in my active viewers list definitely had no issue supporting me before or supporting the chat or the panelists and stuff like that. Even just a simple hi. But you all sat in this bitch quiet. That's crazy.